Welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends sit around and play some Dungeons and Dragons. We enjoy it, and we share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We love having you all here. Special warm welcome to those of you who might be tuning in for the first time. Welcome. Hope you guys enjoy our little story here. If you do and you want to catch up, and hey, maybe you've been watching us for a little while and you want to watch more content from us, we're in a bunch of different places. If you like listening to us on podcasts, just search Dicefunctional on your favorite podcasting platforms. If you like watching live, twitch.tv/Dicefunctional is where to find us. And if you like using YouTube better, just search Dicefunctional on YouTube. That's where to find us over there. Got a bunch of different content. So especially if you enjoy, make sure you spread the word. Let people know. And hey, we'll just make more content, because that's how that works. I don't have anything else. Actually, I do have one other thing. If Google search Dicefunctional, we have a Wix site that has all sorts of information about the characters, not only this game, but the Monster of the Week game as well. If you want to learn a little bit more about us, I believe it's wixsite.com/Dicefunctional or wixsite/Dicefunctional.com, whatever it might be. Just search us. Search us on Google. It's a way to find us.
Merch.
And
Merch.
Merch, TeePublic site, right?
Yep, TeePublic.
Search Dicefunctional on TeePublic if you want to wear our symbol. Future designs coming soon. Lots of different places to find that. I'm not sure, lots of different places. Lots of different ways to support the channel that way. We appreciate every single one of you. Anything else that I have missed? Didn't think so.
Not to my knowledge.
We have a Dicefunctional game.
What?
We have a Dicefunctional game to get into. It's Dicefunctional now. That's the name of the game. The name of the game is Dicefunctional. We're rebranding it. Take that. I don't know. But let's get into it. Connor, take it away!
So, where we last left off, our group of intrepid adventurers had just managed to finally get a hold of an Azada who would be capable of helping one Madeline Broadbeck with her curse issue. It appeared to be a Brigidine who was recently returned to the city on the mountain and turned out to have been injured due to a run-in with one of their own kind. One who appears to have become broken by the Prince in Chains. You guys conversed with them, made the proper offering, and then proceeded to make the deal with her. You guys would hunt down her broken sister to try and get them back into a place where they could be taken care of. And in return, the curse would be lifted immediately, while one of you would have to have a Geas placed upon you to ensure that you would indeed follow through. To do so, Erudite stepped in and gladly took the Geas upon her person and is now currently the collateral for this. But where we had just left off, you guys had created some curry, had some dinner, had a good night's rest, and only one of you had some issues sleeping, which would be Haru, who unfortunately isn't here today, so you guys don't get to talk to him about it. So, you guys wake up, and you are back on the city on the mountain. What do you want to do?
Well, Dea would try to, wake up first and go check on Maddie, obviously. I think Maddie's eating, though, so we can...
Sorry. When you say Maddie, you mean Jolly.
Well, Maddie is also probably eating if it's morning, though, to be fair.
Maddie has an entire toast piece shoved into her mouth.
She would do that, though. Not gonna lie. I'm done eating, though. No.
She just wants to check on Maddie. She'd just go up and be like, how you feeling? Better?
I think so.
You would have managed to get a full night's sleep. your exhaustion has gone away. So as of now, you're basically good to go. And after receiving a long night's rest, your missing maximum hit points would have restored. So yes.
Oh, my hit points are back. Yay!
Woo!
What do you
In character, my hit points are back.
Wow.
What does that mean?
No, it's
No, I think it's normal. I haven't seen the weird figure at all.
It's good, it's good. It seems like it worked then.
It did.
And she just gives you a giant hug.
What?
Like out of nowhere. Just,
What? What? Damn.
I was so worried.
Oh. You don't have to worry. I'm fine.
And she pulls back. She's like, right, I don't have to worry anymore.
Well, now we have to worry about Rudi now.
Nah, she'll be fine. I mean, like, she'll be fine as long as we go after the other Brigidine, and we will, so she'll be fine. On that end, anyway.
Right. Hmm. Okay. I did at least want to tell you what that gauntlet is before the others wake up.
What was it?
The gauntlet? What's on it?
The gauntlet, what it says.
Yeah. Keep in mind, I didn't think we would be in Elysium before I made this. So, just if you don't like the message, I can always scratch it out and or rewrite something different.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
What does it say?
Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna say this out loud because Maddie is like totally not looking at Dia. Okay, so technically the gauntlet the gauntlet says made with love and for your protection, love Maddie. That's what it says.
Jason Jill.
I'm homosexual having an emotion, okay?
This show is just a bunch of gays panicking and having emotions.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so she says that to you, but not looking at you because she's too flustered.
Oh. It turns a bit red.
I was like, I can always scratch it out. I can always change the message.
No, it's okay. It's very sweet.
It was only my message when I see it, but I didn't think they would see it.
Well, how do you predict running into 3 Azada who knew your mom very well?
I did it! This was before! I only made that in Warridge.
Yeah, you did. Just keep running into people who can read Celestial.
I really should change that message.
No.
What? Why?
It's my gauntlet now, I get to decide.
Well, if you're not mad about it, I won't stop you from changing the message.
No. Why would I be mad about it?
I don't know. I just sort of think we're just I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. What are
'Cause
we
I-
exactly?
Oh no. Well, I will admit that what I feel for you is different from what I've felt for anyone before. um but I'm very scared of what that might mean and what that would entail.
Why would you be scared?
Well, if I have the desire to stay by your side for the rest of my life, similar desires haven't kept people with me before.
Oh.
And I'm scared of letting myself have this and having it be taken away again.
Why do you won't lose me, Dia?
I didn't think I would lose my brother. I thought of anyone in the world, he at least would still be with me. And if he can leave, it feels like anyone can leave, and it's easier to just stay away from that entirely, you know?
Okay, well, she's gonna take your hand, and she's like, Dia, I won't leave you. I promise that. Until you get rid of me, that is, so.
I appreciate it. I don't know how well that promise will keep, but I can ask that if you do ever want to leave, that you tell me. That's, I think above all, that's the promise that I want, is to just be told.
I would tell you, Dia. I would. But I haven't changed my mind yet.
Right. Cool. Well, I don't know where to go from here.
I don't either.
Like Dea says that.
I mean, what time is it right now? Is it like,
Morning.
It's morning. Sorry, I'm gonna correct myself. It's a fast-moving morning.
Yeah.
So it's like
Sorry about
already
that.
like mid-morning.
I mean,
So
we
I'm
could always,
starting off
Down again.
starting
always-
off the
we could always cook something.
yeah. Let's go cook something.
Okay.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Dia.
I think go cook something. I guess. Starting this session off really emotional.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh my god. That's like Dea stuff that
Yay! Joining the crew of crying on camera. Yeah.
I was sitting here going, is Becca crying?
Welcome to the crying.
Becca's crying.
absolutely fine.
We are small and exclusive, but like we enjoy emotion.
Oh, yeah. I almost cried yesterday DMing, so you know.
Me too! I almost, well, not DMing, but I almost cried yesterday. Absolutely.
But
In fairness, yesterday was pretty brutal.
Jace.
to be fair, I asked Jace beforehand if they could do a child Ollie voice so we could play it out.
No! That's worse.
To be fair, I had a couple things I was gonna throw in there to make it worse, but I'm like, nah, the entire crew is about to fucking lose it, so I'm gonna hold back a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Good plan.
So question: has everyone been faking asleep this entire conversation, or are we still asleep?
We're not in the same room technically. We're all kind of separated.
We're in
Like,
hammocks.
right?
Oh, you're in Gald. Yeah, this is Galder's Tower, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
this
no,
is
we
Baldur's
no,
Gate.
we were in
We're
like
the
an inn.
Hammocks.
That's
We're
the
in the
hammocks
yeah, the
on
hammocks.
side of a
So aren't
cliff.
they like separated? I was under that
They are
impression.
like partitioned areas, yeah. I don't know how private it is fully.
So yeah, we're all
It's
definitely
not.
taking. We're all definitely.
Everyone roll perception.
Yeah, I probably should.
I'm gonna roll deception. Let me see. Let's see how
Wait,
good Rudy
Jace.
is asleep.
Gail has a passive
If you guys
perception
heard
of
that, I swear to God.
I have,
I mean,
Wait, what is Gail's passive
Gail's
perception?
passive perception is 20, and Gail's not pretending to not listen, so
Why did it turn to 20?
it's been 20 for a while. Nobody ever asked what my passive is.
For a while.
The problem is,
Jace is
Back-
trained. Gail's trained in perception.
Yeah,
Dea's is so much higher that it's never necessary
yeah.
unless Dea's not there.
I
Gail
mean, Rudy's
notices
is 11.
everything, just doesn't say anything.
Here's
Rudy's
all
is
these
11.
all-
No.
So Gail's just eavesdropping on this conversation. unintentionally.
Gail's sitting there reading the Pharasma, the tome of Pharasma, and just listening in on the thing. Like, okay.
No.
The gossip.
Now, do we have to do athletics checks to see if we don't fall to our deaths?
What?
Boy, let's not consider that option, please. Yee. So it certainly is a matter of a lot of you guys trying to stay quiet, or at
I
least
mean, she would have pulled Maddie like kind of away. I would say.
I figured.
So like,
there's
Gale
no
would probably,
getting away
with
from
this
the
passive. Gale would probably still hear. But
there's no getting away from the prying ears of Gale, though.
no, I'll allow that.
Mine's an 11. I'm not noticing at
But
all.
like,
I know.
Dana is private enough that she wouldn't just like assume everyone was asleep unless it was like a watch, you know.
But yeah, the morning is beginning, and it looks like it will be leaving just as quickly. So it's largely a matter of what you guys want to do today.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I rolled really low on daylight.
It's okay.
I guess we should probably make sure she's in that volcano still. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need somewhere where people aren't going to see me open a giant, ugly eyeball.
I mean, I can. We can just like go right outside the city. I can do a dome, anything, and
I mean, can't we just go back to where the one lady was? Seems like, our friend over there is gonna be alone for the most part.
yeah.
I'm just gonna wander over just long enough to get the eye opened and head back over.
You do realize you're using a demon thing in Elysium, right?
It's
Rudi?
fine.
I'm well aware. Worst case scenario, people come to kill me. We'll deal with that when it happens.
Okay.
If it happens. If. I'm just gonna try to scry on her sister. She gave me a description last time.
Yeah. So, operating off of the description provided, let me quickly do a quick check on the stats. Oy vey. Okay. It's a Christmas save, right?
Yeah, and that thing's probably very good at charisma.
They are. I mean, I think all Azada are. They're like charisma casters, aren't they?
Most of them are.
Plus 12.
Yeah, she beats it. My save is only a 16.
Okay.
Doesn't beat by much.
That's true.
So she'll see the giant
Stick on the
eyeball.
die, but yeah. Yeah, saw it. Okay, so you feel your observance begin to pull away from your body as you head over to the Brigidine's location for a bit of privacy, and the slit in your chest rips open, revealing the dull crimson eye in the center of your chest, and you feel your vision begin to pull away from where you are currently, further and further and further away, and you feel your vision travel initially in a horizontal manner, and then it begins to dip downward until eventually your vision is burrowing through earth and stone and simply careening past small pockets of open air and gas until eventually you find yourself inside of a dull lit cavern with this thick material flowing past the nearby area and glowing a dull orange red, simply popping up and is just exploding out of the ground. This magma takes up a large section of this area in a large cavernous room with seemingly no real way in, but inside of it, your attention is eventually brought towards the large, imposing form of what was almost certainly a Brigidine, judging by their general form. But everything else about them is clearly wrong. You see that what was ordinarily a beautiful feminine form with exposed magma has become plated almost. Now coated in these thick black shells of what can be best described as obsidian, almost
AC's gone up.
surrounding the entire body like plate mail. With these large exposed vents on the sides of their body that just kind of emit this gas. The hands are thick and gnarled and twisted and bent and broken together. But worst of all is the visage of the face, where the jaw has been broken downward and has been mounted to the chest using metal banding. And you see that this form looks at you and sees the eye, and will begin to move towards it. And yeah.
I think that's the first time we attacked it.
And it will observe the eye intelligently, and it will close its hand, and your vision will blink out and disappear.
Do I still know where she is?
Yes.
That's all I needed.
So, Haleyon described where she was as, she said that maybe it was a volcano. It was probably a volcano. The nearest one is in the ocean. Where she is not in the ocean. She is somewhere underground on the land of this area. But you don't think there are any volcanoes near there. So you're not entirely sure how they got from one area to another.
Wow. That's gonna be a bitch to get to. I wonder if there's a cave system. Buzz is gonna head back to the others to report in.
Okay. You begin making your way back to the other people. Haleyon has shown no signs of really waking up. They are still trying to deal with the injury that they have on the injuries that they have on their person. As you guys did heal them some, but certainly not enough to make any true difference. So you begin making your way back over to the inn. I'm assuming that's where you guys stayed, or did you guys start heading out and kind of poking around? It's up to you.
Until we know what we're doing, unless someone specifically has something to do. Probably best we not wander in an, potentially dangerous place.
Probably a good idea.
But yeah.
Okay.
When Mercy gets back, she's just gonna look at everyone and go, good news and bad news. Potentially, I don't really know how to explain what this is gonna do. She's underground, not underwater. I'm assuming there's probably a cave system, but I'm not very good at the whole exploring and finding pathways thing.
So we have to go underground.
Yeah, I know where she's at, but unless you guys want to drill directly down into it, which I don't think is wise.
We could though.
We could.
I've learned
It's-
anything from Minecraft.
I'll use my Minecraft cantrip.
Don't mind
I mean,
saying
we
that.
have.
Between Gale and you,
Yeah.
mold earth, and
We could definitely do that.
but
It's on the table.
it's probably best if we try to find a cave system that leads down into it.
You know what's through the nether.
Yeah. The only place I can think of where to start looking for that is the underwater volcano. Like maybe there's some paths that lead off from it, but that is a dangerous place to go if we don't need to go there.
There's also a volcano beside us.
Yeah.
It
The landscape does shift every so often, but maybe people know of a cave system. We can ask around.
Or we could let Gale finally meet the Havoc Dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone can negotiate with a giant monster, it's Gale.
This is true.
Not
it before.
considering the work.
Not our worst plan.
We should get a move on because I'm looking at the sky and I am seeing that light isn't going to be very long.
Not gonna last, to put it
No.
simply.
We do need to just find someone who can tell us if there is a cave system we can get into.
Well,
Might be best to either ask Haleyon.
Yeah.
Alien.
We can ask Haleyon or we can ask an adventurer. They'd probably be aware of the landscape.
Or we could gamble for it.
No.
no.
We haven't let Gale do it. Or you did. Well, you did it, didn't you, Deo?
I gambled once. I'm not much of a gambler, so I only did it once.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't do it. I
I
can, but Lo would shoot me.
Adventurers or Haleyon. I actually don't think we bother Haleyon. We've already bothered her enough. Them enough.
I mean, we're literally doing this for her. It's literally one question and then we can leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if she doesn't know, well, we do happen to know of an inn with a lot of adventurers in it.
Unless someone else has any ideas.
I
Gale,
actually.
Bro,
Maddie.
Maddie.
Might as well start there.
Dolly.
Yeah. That's, yeah. Let's go over and ask.
It's so nice not to have a time limit anymore.
I mean, this one felt like a year.
Yeah,
For all of
that's
us.
so far away.
That's just for Rudi.
To be
That's
fair,
fine.
the other time limit also wasn't for all of us. It was just Maddie.
I mean, I feel like we can get this done within a year rather than
Also,
Maddie's life ticking
I
down
will
slowly.
point out this only happens if we leave this plane, and the only one who can get us out of this plane is me. So we're not leaving.
that
until
you
this
know
is-
of.
It's not like we. Okay, well, I guess I shouldn't speak for everyone. I was gonna say, it's not like we were going to, go against our word anyway, but, what do I know?
We're not. We're not.
No. So,
They have
anyways,
a choice.
let's go ask a big flame friend.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. You guys begin making your way back over to the Brigidine residence, where currently only Haleyon resides, but still. Making your way over there, you would see that Haleyon is still currently asleep. Simply out like a light. The lava hot tub that you created, Ro, has begun to solidify again, creating a texture differential on the floor that you're noticing and is quite apparent. As there are now spots where it's kind of become somewhat glassy and it's very smooth, and compared to the rest of the rock, it looks kind of weird. But hot tub.
Not our problem anymore.
Not your problem anymore. But that is currently there. Haleyon's out like a light.
Yeah, I don't think we should wake her up. So we should try the other option. She's still recovering.
Fine. But if we don't find anything with the adventurers, we're coming back.
That's fine.
Also, to be fair, she's probably been through a lot worse than a couple of schmucks waking her up. I don't really think that that's going to be world ending.
Especially
for her.
if you turn into a hot tub again.
Because I don't know if you know this, Rudi, because I don't know if you sleep or not, because you're a nerd robot.
I sleep!
When you wake up,
The nerd robot.
you are allowed to go back to sleep. You can you can start again.
I know, but I also don't.
How do we wake her up when she's made of lava? Because I don't
Throw
wanna
rocks
touch
at her.
That feels
I feel like
rude.
that went
Ro,
What do you want me to do?
Ro, would you like to throw some rocks at her?
If we have to come back, we will. But I think we just.
Gail?
I mean, the inn is a few days travel from here,
Becca.
I think.
I
Gail.
mean, it would. Never mind.
No, you had a thought.
No, the end is a couple days away.
Yeah.
Seems a pain to...
Wait. Do we know how far the inn is from here? We do know that it's like a couple days away. Oh,
Yeah.
no.
We know the approximate, distance and direction.
It's at the base of the hill.
Is it? Okay.
I call it a hill. It's a mountain.
I
If we
wasn't
can
gonna
find
correct you.
if we can find someone to give us mounts, we can get down there quicker, but otherwise I've only got one lizard.
Connor, would Doug or the others know anything by any chance?
About mounts or about the cave systems?
Cave systems, maybe.
You could certainly ask.
I don't know. Here, I don't know if Doug wandered off or anything.
Doug has stuck somewhat nearby. There are moments where he does kind of wander away for a little bit, but he hasn't disappeared completely.
What even happened to Demos? No one knows.
Does what
He's,
Demos does what he wants.
Probably having a vacation somewhere, I'd guess.
Yeah.
You know,
Blind
as someone who
sights.
doesn't have to worry about dying here, because Demos is powerful, it must be really nice.
I imagine
Probably.
he doesn't get to. Yeah, I imagine he doesn't get to come here every day.
Well, he didn't have tuning fork before we gave it to him, so
Well, he doesn't have a tuning fork now, so.
well, he didn't even have one to begin with. So
It's fair.
Yeah.
Do you
Here's
think
where
he's
he
just
got-
going and chumming it with the Havoc dragons?
I mean, if I were the
Could
dragon,
be.
I would. I would also give rides to people, but you know.
All right, let's not. Okay, come on. Let's not bring back your rude questions to my very cool friend. All right,
Friend.
let's just not think about it.
But yeah, let's see if we can ask Doug, Maddie. If not, track down some mounts and head down, or we can walk if we can't find any.
Or we can
I mean, we
throw
have
rocks.
to go down anyway.
I feel like throwing rocks at her should be a last resort, cause like
We can cast sending on her later.
Yeah, I can ask her later. That's
It's just
fine.
like the concept of real a lot. Wake up!
No.
I mean, they would just like melt into her, right? She's made of lava.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not gonna hit her and bruise her.
it's still like it'd be like throwing a walnut at you.
No, well, question on that. So, lava's made of rocks, right?
Yeah.
If you add rocks to the lava will make the rocks lava. So wouldn't that heal her? By
What's
adding
gonna
more lava back to her.
I think in theory that makes sense. I don't know if it works like that in practice.
It's sort of like a snowman.
I'm gonna go outside and
Just ignore what Gil just said.
No, the thing is, if I thought it worked like that, we would try it.
Rose fully on board. Like that makes fucking sense.
I mean,
It makes more lava.
hey, Ro, should we try stacking stones on her and see what happens?
Maybe we should try one and see if it actually sinks. Are there any rocks around, Connor?
You can make rocks in the area.
I don't want to steal our furniture to make rocks.
This is
Mercy's gonna look at this and go, I don't want to witness this just in case she gets mad, so I'm gonna step outside, but I'm gonna let you two do it because I'm curious.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm watching.
You very easily can find a rock, yeah.
this is Rudi right now. This is Rudi.
Okay. Oh god. Okay. This is a lot scarier than I thought it was gonna be. Should I just like?
Just place
Drop
it.
it?
Just place it.
Okay. Rose gonna. Sorry, I have a cat in my lap. Rose.
I can tell.
Rose gonna. Like just gently drop a rock, just like a small rock, not like a boulder.
That's a
Drops a
nice
hole.
boulder.
Drops a whole ass boulder on her, killing her instantly. But like, just drop a pebble on her. See what happens. Does it sink? What happens?
So you would see that the pebble itself, upon being dropped, like within a matter of a matter of like an inch close to her, catches fire, and it begins to turn to slag very quickly, and it does not go into her. It's more so that it kind of like flows past her and just drips off her like water would, and it begins to solidify very quickly, and it just does not last. It's gone.
Damn it!
Do you think if it was the right kind of stone, it would work?
You just want to see us get
What?
murdered by a
What?
lava lady.
Is there a different type of stone up here?
I mean, it would make sense if you took rocks specifically from a volcano, which comes from magma.
Obsidian is a different type of rock than, you know, some of this.
Oh, so she's specifically obsidian.
Or like or you know, cooled lava doesn't always form obsidian, but you know,
Oh, okay.
I
rocks.
don't think we have time to figure this out.
You can ask her later. How about
We
that?
could,
Either
or
way,
we
yeah.
could see if we could trade for some obsidian and just put it on her and see what happens.
What?
I like
Maybe on
this.
the way out.
Aye,
That seems
I mean,
like it
we
takes some
could.
time.
we could.
Again,
Sort
in
this
theory,
out.
this makes sense.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Can I pick up a pebble and try to change it to obsidian?
Uh,
Is that a thing I can do? Can I do
Not-
that?
I will point out a pebble into obsidian would become
Yeah,
significantly smaller.
yeah.
The
Just-
chemical composition of obsidian is mostly silica, and while stone is also silica, it's a very different setup.
Okay, but can Ro do that?
Well, not much of it, but yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
All right.
Why buy it when we can make it?
True.
Why buy the milk
When you can get
No,
the
why buy
rocks
the-
stop it!
for free.
That's bad. I don't like it anymore.
Gross, guys.
Why buy the rocks when you can get the cap? I know. I know.
Was that the cat?
That
Hello?
was
Yeah,
the cat.
Don't
No, what do you do? No!
Wait, where's Houdini in game? Gale, Houdini check.
Like,
They're
that
hanging out back here.
that cat is still firmly inside of the cloak.
It's warm and safe in there.
That cat
Yeah.
is
Also, while this
traumatized.
conversation is happening, I'm assuming Maddie's just like outside trying to talk to Doug.
Yes, almost certainly.
But would you like to throw the pebble in and see?
I'm not throwing it. I'm gently dropping it. But yes, obsidian time. If it wakes her up, we have 1+. We can ask her the question. If it heals her,
Mhm.
then she's healed.
Then we
No
can,
downside.
Aye, we can
Does
heal
not
her
heal
really
her.
fast.
There's
Just make a bunch of
literally no
obsidian,
downside.
heal her really fast.
Yeah.
Have you ever put a bunch of cold ice or snow on top of you after you broken your leg or something like that?
Or get a bad burn?
Bring the swelling down.
I've never done. No,
Didn't
No,
really have a
no,
lot of
what-
ice where I'm from.
I've never
so-
Gale's
broken
right.
my leg.
Really? How?
Out of everything we've
Would you like to?
I mean,
No. Why are you
Absolutely.
surprised that Rudy's never broken her leg? Have you
I'm-
seen her?
Before we did,
No.
okay,
She's
I
a
will.
nerd.
I will
Very-
point out. Go ahead, Gale.
I'm just saying, people break their legs all the time.
didn't you ever like goof off in the tower and like fall down the stairs?
No.
You've never lived.
Gale, I feel like she had a less exciting
I
childhood than
feel
us.
like it.
I will point out. Before I joined the Blue Cloaks, I had never left my small town.
This sound like
I-
excuses.
I
Yeah.
read. All I
Right,
did
Rudi.
was read.
Get over
I did
here. We're
not-
gonna break
I
your
did-
fucking leg.
I mean,
I did not know how to swim. I still don't know how to swim, to be fair.
that.
We're gonna break your
That's a
leg and
problem.
toss you in the lake.
Hey,
This is
Ro,
all
did you
taking a
ever break a
turn.
bone as a child?
We're not talking about me right now. We're talking about nerd Rudy, who's never broken a bone.
Didn't you have history classes? And like etiquette classes?
Anyway, I'm gonna drop this rock on this lava lady.
So while this adventure occurs, Maddie,
Yeah.
Connor, you're echoey, but I think it comes and goes.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
Your
it-
mic.
the same problem we were having last night. But I think it's
Fucking
just.
damn it.
I,
You went
it just-
robot mode.
It
It
just
did?
comes and goes. It's not like super robot. It's just got a little bit of reverb.
Oh, am I okay now?
No.
Nope.
Weird.
It
Hold on.
it just seems to like fix itself sometimes. So it's not like the worst.
Yeah.
Easily.
There you go.
Try speak again.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
You're out now.
now just.
Now you're just
entirely.
completely
Now
out.
you're just out. Wait.
Yeah, I know. It's because I was resetting something.
Okay.
Oh.
It sounds better now, right?
You're using
No,
that
it
part of
doesn't.
voice. You.
Oh, wait, hold on. How about now?
Yeah.
Ah. No, no, that one sounds worse than the other one. Go back to the.
Shut up. Fucking bitch.
Just DM in the Haru voice from now on.
So, Maddie,
Yeah.
you are going to try and find Doug and talk to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's relatively easy to find Doug. He's not exactly a difficult person to locate, as it's a dog.
He's a big dog, yes.
Yeah, he's a very large dog. So it's easy to get a hold of and easy to find. I will say you're able to locate him with relative ease, and he appears to just kind of be relaxing right now on the side of the city itself. And he will look over you and go, "Hello."
Hi, Doug. I have a
Has
question.
everything gone well?
Yeah. I can finally sleep now since the curse has been lifted. So there's that. I have a question to ask since my friends are not familiar with the area. Do you know any cave systems that we can access underground in any way?
Well, there are plenty of cave systems in the area, but if you're looking for a cave that goes to a specific location, then that could be a bit different.
You guys don't know anything at all, not even Jen.
I know about caves, yes. Is it a cave that needs to go to a certain area? If yes, then it's a bit tougher. Sorry, Connor's getting sassy now. Because not all caves go to the same area.
I know, sorry.
No, force him further. Make him confess he knows the exact route and he's hiding it.
Break him.
She doesn't know about caves either. What do you expect from me? I think they, at least for the group, they mentioned that the cave that we need to go down is underwater. So, if there's any way of going underground?
There are a few caves that are around. There are also some critters that, some animals that do make their homes in there.
Like what?
Gold jellies would be the biggest one. They tend to make their hives inside of caves, and they can take up quite a bit of area, and can be quite territorial.
Oh, so they're hostile, basically.
Yes.
Oh no.
Most people are hostile when something invades their home.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. I'm a bit worried about this because this is a Brigidine we're gonna have to fight. So, what are the chances that one of us might die from her?
They are some of the most dangerous Azada that are present. So, it will not be easy, I believe.
Yeah. Well, if there's no other thing I could ask, I'm just gonna get back to the crew.
I am not the best to ask about questions such as this. Perhaps the Brigidine may be your best bet.
Well, yeah. I'll see if they bothered her trying to do whatever they're doing.
Maddie, you begin making your way back to the Brigidine's home. Kind of disappointed that Doug didn't have the information he needed, but also, what do you do? And as you begin making your way back, you see that Ro has made their way closer and closer to the Brigidine, and is now putting a kind of like dark-colored piece of stone on top of the Brigidine, who is still asleep. And do you want to make me a stealth check, Ro?
Why, sure. Why not?
Let me make sure to switch it on to you.
Switch it to me, and let me at him.
Let me at them.
Let me at them. Okay, stealth.
Yeah.
Wah. Okay,
Not your worst roll for it.
not my worst, not my best, not my worst.
So, you go to place the obsidian on them, and you do manage to get it onto Haleyon. And very quickly, she kind of gets up, and is lifting up her front half, and she's just kind of looking at you, square in the eyes. What are you doing?
We thought. Okay, hear me out.
You thought what? What are you doing?
Gale had a really good idea,
I
and we were
did.
testing it. It was really, he's very smart. We were trying it out. Rocks make more lava. So we thought, rocks for healing. So we were trying to help.
Look, you can put certain magics in stones, on the material plane and use them for all sorts of different things, including healing.
Like crystals.
Aye. So I thought maybe with you being made of lava, we have the right stone. Maybe we added that to you.
That is not how this works.
Well, we wanted to
Now
try
we-
something.
We know that now.
Hey, since you happen to be awake, can we ask you a question?
Since you just so
Yes,
happened
I'm
to be
awake now.
Oh my god.
It's a crazy random happenstance that you
Oh,
happen to be
man.
awake.
If,
No
if
matter
Rome,
what.
if Rome
Oh,
makes you a
God.
lava pit again, will that make up for part of this?
Sure. Fine.
Done. You're welcome.
See, I told you she'd be reasonable.
So I found out where your sister is.
Mm.
Because I've got skills.
Mhm.
We need to get underground, but not underwater underground.
No, hold on a moment. Let me move it around for you.
That sounded like a person. I don't know.
She's smacking my head with her tail. Are you good?
What's wrong?
Gail, can you make sure that cat calms
I
down?
will. Hold on.
I feel like every time she gets angry, Gail needs to make an animal handling check.
I mean,
Go ahead, Gail.
right?
Come on, Gail.
Nope. They're very angry.
Oh no! Oh no! How much does a bite attack do?
From familiars, it's like 1 point of damage, but
It's not a familiar.
well, it's like most familiar animals it's still like 1 point. So the cat begins to swat at Gale very angrily, and then leaps out of the cloak and begins to run off.
No!
All right, that's fine.
I don't think we should leave a cat.
Why?
It doesn't belong here. It's not its native plane.
So that's what it
Hey,
wanted to do.
I'm chasing after the cat. You guys
Oh my
talk.
God.
All right,
God.
that's fine. Again, it was just here hanging out.
So we've lost Dea for a moment. Okay,
Yeah, she's gone.
so there's an my thing is, why did she go after it when I have a book? Anyways.
Animal handling check, by the way.
Come back, Houdini.
9.
Sleight of hand to catch it.
I'll get to that in a second. So ask your question.
We need to get underground. I know where we're at, but we don't know any cave systems around here that's going to be beneficial enough to get us there. We don't even know cave systems around here, to be honest with you.
You probably won't like the answer.
Probably not, but
If she went into a volcano, she'd probably just follow the lava tunnel or something like that.
are the volcanoes around here connected?
If you go through them the right way, I would assume. Most of the times that we can make our way through them pretty easily, and that with, stone shape and stuff like that, suddenly it's very easy. But my guess is she probably just made her way through the volcano I chased her to, and is now basically making her way through the actual tunnels themselves.
So the underwater volcano you told us about.
Yeah. There's that one. There are a few others, but they're further away.
Shit. Alright. You guys have anything else pressing? Alright, then we should probably chase down Dea and try to
Hard
figure out
cut.
if this is someone who can get us a boat.
He'll be back
Har-
soon.
Hard cut to Dea chasing a cat through the crowd. Dea The cat is not really trying to stick around, and you're chasing after it, going pss, 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 and it's not really working all that great. You see it stops at one point and turn and look back at you, and you think you're getting closer, and then it starts running away again. So what do you want to do?
She's gonna try for a little bit longer to get the cat, but
Okay.
she's not gonna like. She's not gonna abandon her team for a cat, but
If you
she's
just start
gonna try.
dashing after it, you can try to just like sleight of hand to try and just grab hold of it. But you're going to have an unhappy cat in your hands at that point.
That's fine. It'll be Gale's problem eventually. Oh. Yeah, let's sleight of hand it.
Okay.
Because I'm way better at sleight of hand.
You just managed to grab hold of the cat very easily, and now you have this very unhappy, hissing and spitting cat in your hand that is just.
It's fine. It's fine. She runs back to the group.
Angry eyebrows. Somebody get rations ready for that cat.
So, in a matter of like 5 to 10 minutes, Dea comes back, scratched arms, holding a cat out at like arm's length, which looks very unhappy and very cross with Dea right now.
I got the cat.
All right. Gale's gonna take the cat and cast Speak with Animals.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do you even want to be here?
Fuck!
Damn, it do be like that though.
Well, you can either ride with me or you can get off here. You're cool.
Oh, I'm not there in Elysium.
Just give me somewhere to sleep! Like a bag!
I mean, I could put you in a bag if you want to, but it's not as comfortable as the hood. There's plenty of places to sleep here if you want it, otherwise. Make a decision.
What would the cat do? What would this cat do?
I mean, considering the history of cats who domesticated themselves.
It would probably stay here. Yeah, so the cat's just gonna be like, fuck it, leave me here. I'll be fine. Stop.
Enjoy. Go put him down.
Okay.
Is anyone to be here?
It'll huddle its way into a corner in the Brigidine's area.
There we go.
What? You're trying to talk down this cat?
Very stern talking
Jill
to,
go.
it seems.
Jill, how's it going?
I'm just telling her that she can't get any ideas and she's not allowed to leave.
Oh.
Looking her in the eye as I tell her the facts.
No.
Strangle time.
No, do not.
How you feeling? Okay, you don't like strangle time.
But, anyways, we should probably find someone who's got a boat or a aquatic means of transport of some sort.
Probably a
Where
good
is
idea.
is it? Okay, curious. Aren't we at the top of a mountain right now?
Yeah,
Isn't
but
the
there's an
water at the
ocean.
Yeah. Where's the ocean?
Do
No,
boats
Michelle.
work the same way? Here.
That's true, boats.
Do they have flying boats here?
Do they have flying boats
Do
here?
they have
they
flying
have-
boats?
No,
Can
my question
Rudy,
is legitimately
Rudy, can we
We have
cast
to go down
fly
there.
on a boat?
no.
Gale,
We have to
we can finally get the boat we wanted.
Yes.
We
God,
could.
let her talk.
No, this is more important.
Flying boat!
We'll discuss this
Never
later.
mind.
What you got, Rudy?
What is your question?
I was just saying, we have to go down the mountain first.
Yeah, but the people who probably own a boat that would be down there would be up here unless there's, like, a dock system on the ocean.
It's
Weird.
possible. It's possible that there will be like a boat owner or rental shop up here, and then you go down to get it. I don't know.
We could ask, but I'm also inclined to think it might be someone at the bottom. But we can ask.
It's just the fact that we're here now, and
So
it's
let's
a little bit of a pain to get back here. So just covering
Yeah,
our
let's-
bases before we go.
Is there
So-
anyone who's walking around that looks particularly boaty?
Is there anything that says
Roll.
boat rentals here?
Is there somebody who has boat shoes, white cloth shirts, and a really weird,
Who can show?
like
Who can-
cut off golf shirt with like it's probably blue with some sort of weird stripe around the collar or something.
And a big hat.
Particularly
all three of us roll?
brown and hair usually.
Can all
Watch
three of
that's
us roll
way
for
too
this?
expensive for the
For-
outfit that they have on.
For the people who are trying to find a boat person, roll insight.
I'm trying to find a boat spot, so I'm gonna roll perception.
That's perception.
Yeah, I know.
I'll roll some insight.
Oh, I rolled that as well, but that's still my info.
Okay. Weird. There is no boat rental location on the top of a mountain.
That was my thought. You know.
Mercy, you're having trouble finding a boat owner on top of a mountain. Dea, you would find someone who definitely looks like they were a sailor, judging by the leathery skin. A brief conversation with them would reveal that they are dead and they have stopped owning a boat because
Damn.
they're dead.
Maybe,
So we
maybe the
should-
adventurers would.
Are the aunties hanging out at all?
The aunties.
They left.
They are no longer on their ship, so yeah, they would be hanging around somewhere.
Okay. If they are, Gail wants to go find them real quick.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes.
Quiet. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Hey,
So you'd be able to hunt them down pretty easily. The one, sorry, my back itches. Let me see. You would be able to find which one? Yep. You'd be able to find Balkiera pretty easily.
all right. Greetings, Bulgaria.
Hello.
So, a question for you. I know you're all really good at flying and all of that. Do you ever go down on there in the ocean just for recreational purposes or anything like that?
I certainly don't.
Alright. Do you know of anybody who does? Who might have a boat that we can borrow?
Not off the top. Well, there were a few privateers that did roll by the area at one point. I don't know where they've gone off to, but they would certainly be one of the best people to find.
Okay.
That's if you're just looking for a boat. Now, with that said, there is technically another option I think that could work.
So you have something else that works like a boat up here.
Yeah.
Alright?
You could cross your fingers and hope there's a sea dragon that you could just talk into letting you go for a ride.
I think that sounds like a really good idea.
I don't know.
Why not?
Well, they're not hostile. They are inherently
Perfect.
good as well, and they are in charge of, I suppose, not necessarily watching, but like they stay in the water, so, and they're friendly. It's just a matter of they're still gonna ask for something.
That's fine. I've got something I could probably offer them that they've never had in their entire life.
Okay, that will help a lot. That will help a whole lot.
That's good. We've met a few dragons in our time, familiar with dealing with them. We also talked to a sea god isn't the right word, but something like that. So I have experience talking to things that are in the ocean.
Okay.
Should go well.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
I don't. Good luck. Yeah, good luck.
If we meet a sea dragon, should we send them your way so that way you can meet one too?
No,
Why not?
I'm good.
Really? You don't want to meet a dragon?
No,
Why not?
just don't really need to be honest. I'm good.
This isn't necessarily a need thing. Want it? You're not curious at all.
No. No. I'm alright.
I don't understand you. I hope you have a good day. And Gail's gonna walk away.
You as well. You as well.
Gail's gonna get back. Maddie, we need to have a talk.
What?
We need to have a talk.
What?
Very important.
Okay.
Your aunties scare me a bit.
How so?
They're not interested in meeting dragons at all.
Why does that scare you?
You're meeting a dragon.
Who doesn't want to meet a dragon?
They're big, they're powerful. They actually are intelligent enough that, you know, you're not screaming at them. You don't have to cast a specific spell to talk to them most of the time. They literally just breathe on you, and, you know, some people have a bad day. It's very interesting.
Yeah, considering they lived in this area, they've probably seen dragons already, and
They-
probably even fought some.
True, but they've never met one. Because we can find a sea dragon. A sea dragon could take us down to the thing, the
feel like everyone
underwater volcano. I asked.
I feel like
about
everyone
it.
should meet a dragon in their life.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, we've gotten lucky to meet 2.
3.
Let's go for 3.
3.
3?
We know.
Oh yeah,
3.
we did kill one.
No.
Oh,
3.
Titus.
Minerva.
4.
5. Because we killed one.
2
When
sea
we were-
dragons.
We killed one when we were dealing with the sea stuff. Minerva, Titus, Demos.
There's also the white dragon, but we haven't met him yet.
We haven't
So
met
is it
him.
only 4?
It's only 4. Also, oh god, I just remembered Alice is probably dealing with that white dragon.
She'll be fine.
Let's
That's
deal with
true.
our own dragon.
So they're
I have Toby. He's not here though.
true. Actually, infinitely more with the candle dragons. So wait.
Yeah.
Back to the information, because I actually got some information.
Yeah.
I know. Everyone be shocked for a moment. So here's the thing. So there are some privateers that apparently have boats, but they fucked off a bit ago. So we'd have to find them, but they exist. Or the other option was we could try and find a sea dragon. Let's see if the sea dragon will help us.
I have a thought.
Yeah, there's one standing right here.
No. For either one of those things, our best bet, honestly, is to meet the people who adventure. Adventurers tend to meet dragons, to
I
be
was hoping
fair.
she said Cam.
And other people, but yeah.
And they would also probably know privateers. So they might be our best option, and they're closer to the ocean, if I'm not mistaken. So they're probably our best option.
Yeah, I think.
Are they?
I think they're at
on
the
the-
bottom of the
okay.
mountain. Aren't
Yeah, they're at the bottom of the mountain. That's
But are they on the opposite side from the ocean or the same side from the ocean?
I don't know.
I think I thought I remembered them being closer to the ocean, but I don't actually remember.
I mean, if it's been within the last 30 days, I'd know that information if I've been told that. So
It's like we were heading
what?
towards it, like kind of on our way to
Uh,
the.
from what we've been told, would the adventurers, like that inn, would it be closer to the ocean or further away from the ocean?
Further
from what
from
we've
the
been
ocean.
told.
It's further from the ocean because you're in mainland, and you were closer to the inn than you were the mountain, and then you got teleported to the mountain. So you are the inn is technically further in mainland than it is closer to the coast.
But I will say, they probably do travel out that way. They are adventurers.
We could probably also potentially get mounts from them.
Yeah.
All I know is that when it comes down to it, I am staunchly Team Sea Dragon.
Yeah, I'm with Ro on this
I
one.
mean, yeah, but they might have information about that, to be fair.
Because privateers are essentially just paid pirates.
No
I
offense,
agree.
Daya.
Yeah.
I don't think Dale likes him very much. So I think our best option is to go to them because they probably have a ear closer to just in general, even if they are further away, because they are the types that probably seek out things if they know anything. And I don't know if we're gonna find anything else here, so I think we should just make our way out at this point.
I mean, yeah, there's no, unless someone needs something.
Yeah, do we need any like supplies or?
I think, well, we need more salts, and I don't think we have any more salts, so...
Well,
Well, my dagger before.
consider
I
we're going
have a lot
underground.
also.
Gail, how much salt do you have?
A
Wait,
lot.
Maddie, what did you say? Maddie, what did you say?
I said we're going underground soon enough, so we have to make sure.
Okay, that's true.
I still have 3 bombs.
Well, let's see if we can get maybe some food, some rations or something before we head out, and make our way out. Because I don't know how much time we have.
We don't need to get rations after you give me like a long rest.
Okay.
Because we have enough until then, but I can always.
I'm sure we have some left over from the big meal anyway.
Gail's gonna pull a cupcake out of the snack pouch and eat it.
And Gail's got that.
No snack pouch.
Okay, then we should just go then.
Okay.
'Cause I have create food and water, and Maddie can fancy shit up.
Mm-hmm.
So I will point out, you guys are looking to get going. It is becoming night
Yeah.
because this entire thing has basically been going real time, which means
Yeah.
you're 45 minutes away from nighttime.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well,
And,
dark.
I'll just recycle the encounter because there's no way it would take place today. This day. So
All right.
I'll toss that back into the list and we'll go from there.
okay, well, we're still gonna head out. I think even if we're going at night, we're still gonna head out, so.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Okay.
Sorry.
Would you guys please give me a quick moment so I can use the restroom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So, Gail,
Yeah.
your snack pouch, how much can it actually hold?
I don't know.
Did they not tell you how much it could hold?
Nope.
So you can
Then-
put. Sorry, Maddie, go.
No, that was me, actually. That's something, I think. Or
Oh.
maybe- Yeah, but it's fine. I was gonna say something, but it's fine. Continue.
I think that this is a time, not right now, but I think we should definitely put it to the test at some point and see how much food we can fit in it consistently in one day.
Well, I have a lot. I keep a list. Hold on. All right.
Organize
so
it by weight.
I have lots of things in here. Let's see. So I have some cookies from Maddie's bakery, some rabbit jerky, crab cakes, some apples, some oranges, some pears, some pecan pie, almonds, cashews, pistachios, some chocolate chip cookies. Those are pretty good. I have
A lot of
croissants.
sweets.
Well, I'm getting to the other stuff. Croissants, some biscuits that we had a long time ago, but they stay fresh. I had one a couple days ago. Chocolate muffins, some more cupcakes. Those are pretty good. I have some of the birthday cake that was for me. Some of that was for Maddie. Some of the snickerdoodle cookies, some bonbons, cinnamon candies, peppermint candies, some mints. Oh,
Okay,
I have some
Gail-
coconuts. If you want
Gail-
a coconut,
Gail,
what?
most of this is sweets.
I have bagels.
Gail, we need to put real food in that at some
I have
point.
venison in there. I have a leg of lamb.
I think we should cook an entire pig, like a full pig, and see
That's
if
so
we can
much-
fit it in there.
We could.
Just like a whole pig.
I think we
Oh,
could do it.
Can I get the tail?
You
I
can have
some,
it. Yeah.
I have some chicken in there too if you want it.
We could put the whole farm in.
We could. We could. I have a pumpkin
Gail-
in there too.
Oh yeah, from underground.
I.
I'm
Snack
writing
food.
this down.
That's
because I
not
think it's
even
too-
everything.
It's too long for an actual clip to do now, but it's a highlight I can make later. I'm
I,
gonna write that down, the timing of it, so that I remember for later after we're done.
Gail, how much pastries did you put in your bag?
I have a lot. I still have some of those cannolis from the other day as well.
Oh
There's some
my-
blueberry pancakes and some donuts.
Thank
As-
God it preserves the food because
As we're walking out of the city, Mercy's gonna lean over to Gail and go, "Can I have a cookie?"
Absolutely. Which kind do you want?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip bagel.
Okay.
We can
are
fashion this into a game very quickly of just like reach in and see what the fuck
Wait,
you get.
what's the number you're on?
You know,
What-
it's funny you say that because I've literally numbered all of these, so that way if
Yeah.
you want to just roll, at this point it is a D54 if you would like to pick a random
Jesus.
thing.
Hold on.
It's a
please.
potentially gross game of Russian roulette.
19.
You
You
might
reach
grab
in
a
there and you get a
fistful.
bonbon.
Oh,
Okay,
You win this time.
you
I
could get
was
a
gonna say,
bonbon.
I'm going to re-roll the d20 since my d20 didn't go through. Since you're
Yeah.
reshuffling it.
I'm just imagining reaching in, pulling out like a handful of spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh no.
I was gonna say it's like you could get a
Seven.
bonbon, you could get a handful of salt, or you could get some raw meats.
And someone else
any-
can roll
There
it
isn't any
d12.
raw meat in there yet.
Yeah.
Get
Yet.
cooked meat.
Yeah.
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 Oh no, I
Yeah.
don't like that face, Connor.
Yeah.
I don't like
Uh,
that face, Ada.
Who wants to roll the d12? I rolled it last time.
Guess I can do it if there's no takers.
Go for it.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
no,
it's
it's
nighttime.
night.
It's fine.
Is it the one?
Yeah.
It's the one. God, the shortest day ever. 3 hours.
You guys keep getting this too.
Yeah, but the thing is, we don't need to sleep except for every 4 days worth of time.
Yeah, every
96 hours.
96.
So yeah, we're 3 days in.
Welcome to Elysium.
3 hours in.
Oh boy.
Jill,
Anyway,
So-
day-night cycle is probably like 2 days in the
You-
material realm.
Jill, what are you doing to the cat?
We're fighting.
No.
At the end of this, we're gonna be gone like a month at least.
I was literally a minute ago talking to Jessica. I was like, we should call Avro and see how long.
Yeah,
it's
I was
gone.
thinking that too, actually, but I'll wait for now.
I-
Keep him
Okay.
updated. Be like, Maddie's not dying anymore, but we're just hanging out here.
At some point, I will. I will right now. No.
Gail's befriending a dragon. We're fine.
Let's do
The
it.
usual.
So as you guys begin, you guys make your way down the mountain. You guys are, I'm assuming, is someone going to polymorph someone into a giant moth so the descent down is easier, or are you guys gonna climb?
Climb down?
Yeah, you're on a mountain.
It would probably be easier to do the polymorph.
Give me a
It's
second.
it's that, or you go for the high dive and hope it works out.
Give me a second. Well, I mean, we have to
Everyone, if we get
We
far
need the
enough
breath.
down and jump.
We need the Breath of the Wild, like, gliders.
No, they need
That's-
zip lines.
That too.
God, by the time you get to the bottom of that mountain, you'd be going at terminal fucking velocity.
That's why there's
On
brakes.
fire.
Yeah. Slows you down at the end.
But anyways,
Yeah,
shall we
Uh,
be?
Do you guys want to use polymorph?
yeah. I'm using
Okay.
it.
So-
uh,
Basically, consuming up the rest of the daylight and moving into the very brief nighttime, you guys are using the form of these helix moths to make your way down significantly faster. A lot of it is flying down because this mountain is tremendous, and even with the moth's high fly speed, it still is just a lot of just flying. So by the time you hit the bottom of the mountain, your polymorph is basically used up. As you guys continue on, you guys are going to make your way to the coast, correct?
The adventurers.
The
Yeah, we're
adventures, the inn.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
You
we
guys-
need someone to tell us what.
Yeah, making your way further in towards the land, making your way further inland, trying to find the adventuring inn. Yes.
I will point out if the polymorph is done when we hit the bottom, it's the next day.
Well,
it's
you
only an
basically,
hour.
I'm basically saying since you guys left with 45 minutes remaining.
Oh, okay, that's fair. All right, yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
You have 45 minutes remaining of this night, though.
yeah, okay.
You guys continue on a ways, traveling only about 30 minutes until you guys come to something kind of interesting. You all begin to be aware, well, the highly perceptive of you guys, namely Dea and Gale, you guys would note that there's a dip up ahead where the ground just kind of drops inward. And at first it seems like maybe it's just normal until eventually you come to the edge of a crater where it just drops. And then you see that it begins to smooth out into this big circular hemispherical section of Earth that has just been hollowed out. And you see that this large hollow in the Earth spans about 1,000 feet. And all of the dirt and sand and material in this area has just been glassed. It is a shining, faintly sparkling material that is just smooth and then ragged in areas where the glass bubbled and then became these sharp blades. Yes.
Question: how strong is it?
The glass?
Yeah.
Not particularly strong. It's more so just sharp. And
So, if just you could break it.
yeah, you can break it fairly easily. And I'll point out this is like descending into the ground. It's a big hollow in the earth. I will take perception checks from the two most perceptive though.
All right.
Please, no ones.
Give me
Please.
just a second.
Your mouth's still acting up.
Nope, I had to charge it.
I love that little kitty. That's a 28 from Dea.
And 15 from Gale.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
That's a pretty decent roll.
So as you guys look inward, you note... No, there we go. That's better. You guys note that there are actually several caves inside of this hollow. About 8 of them. And judging by what you're seeing, you notice that the glassing also goes into those areas as well. So you guys think that if this was caused by something, it was caused by something that was burning extremely hot, crashed into the ground, and then probably shattered and resulted in those caves developing and this massive indent into the earth. So there might be something in there.
Do you want to check it out?
I mean, it's worth a shot. How deep does it go?
Don't know.
So it's the actual like hollow in the earth is about 500 feet down, but
Okay.
like you can kind of like carefully scale your way down there without any serious issues. Actually, the caves themselves you don't know, but the biggest problem that you note is it's glass. It's sharp glass.
Ooh, that seems dangerous.
Well, at least we have climbing gear.
Bro, you can smooth it out with shape, can't you?
Maybe, probably.
I mean, glass is rock, isn't it?
Is glass rock?
It's sand.
It's
And sand is
again,
rock.
it's just another form of silica. So yes, it is.
Okay,
It rock.
It rock.
It rock.
It
You
counts
can
as
smooth
earth.
it down as we go.
It counts as earth and materials.
You can smooth it down as we go.
Tiny rock made into one big clear rock.
Yes.
There's a geologist somewhere losing his fucking mind.
Sand, tiny rock.
If you're a geologist watching this,
You know, sand has to be mined to make glass like we use it, and it actually uses up more of the energy than plastic making does.
I play Minecraft. I know how to make glass in Minecraft.
Sand go into furnace.
Sand get hot, make glass.
But as we go down,
Yep.
Melissa's gonna look at Gale and go, "Do you want to pop Danger Sense? Or not Danger Sense, Divine Sense, or do you want me to?
I can do it.
Because you're more perceptive than I am, so it's gonna be better in the end."
All right. Use one of my divine senses just to see what's going on.
So your divine sense only goes out about 60 feet. It would not notice anything immediately nearby.
Okay.
With that said, everybody who is going down into the crater, I'm going to need dexterity saves.
You're all within 10 feet of me.
okay, I was gonna do something. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
I mainly asked that because I wanted to make sure there wasn't something that could ping it that was right under the earth.
That's
Shatter it, Rudy. Shatter it
Natural
all.
20.
Nice! 9! So it's really a 13.
Much less nice.
22! So 25!
Yeah.
I actually rolled decently well.
Oh, that's supposed to be me.
That's Ro.
That's Ro.
Daisy.
So she got a
17.
17. Maddie?
Maddie, are you going down?
I mean, I either use my psycho. I hate that word so much.
Psychosomatism.
Or I could just use my umbrella. But are there like glass poking out?
Nothing like high up enough that it would like stab your umbrella. No.
No.
So if you're gonna use the umbrella, I'll give you dexterity save with advantage.
Okay. I'll just use my umbrella then. Let me see.
So
I don't know.
Maddie takes a running leap and uses the umbrella to just kind of glide down.
Oh, that's not very good.
It's not very
So
great.
higher than me.
Mercy, you're scaling down with the rest of the crew using the ropes. And as you're doing so, you kind of lose your grip for a second and your foot slips out from underneath you. And you don't fall, but you do drop a knee onto the edge to try and stop yourself from falling more. And you immediately feel the bladed edges of the glass just go and just slice up your leg and knee.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not gonna feel good. That's 28 points of slashing damage as your leg is just shredded.
God.
It's glass.
We can heal
Yeah,
that.
it is that.
We can heal that.
Well, I have lay on hands. We can worry about it later.
And Maddie, as you are flying down,
Mm-hmm.
you definitely, your idea to use the umbrella definitely worked well, and it's saving you a lot of the work. But as you're starting to land down, your feet touch the ground, and you kind of like use your momentum and try to stop slightly, and then you feel your foot catch on something. And you catch yourself on the ground by putting your hands out, and you realize very quickly the problem there, and you slice your hands up as you dig them into the ground. Again, 28 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I know. At least
Yikes.
I didn't.
That's a fireball of glass damage.
At least you have all your HP.
I've hurt myself
Exactly.
with glass before. It's fine.
Mercy's just gonna look at all of you and go, "Don't trip, mother." And she's just gonna kind of continue down with a limp.
Right.
My hands hurt. I can't.
My hands. Oh god, can you imagine falling onto glass with your
No,
hands?
no.
I
No,
can.
I don't
It's not
want
fun.
Wait,
Let's not talk about
Jace.
No,
I'll talk about it.
No, not
Yeah.
now, not now. That's not a conversation for now.
that's a story we'll hear later.
I got a story like that.
Oh God.
Anyways, do we
So
get to
you
the bottom?
guys, you guys managed to reach the bottom of this. And the crater begins to slope down more and more. And you, like I said, there are 8 craters. Sorry, not craters, 8 caves that look like something went flying into them. You don't know what.
Well,
Did you say flying?
Something caused the glassing to occur. And your
What's-
best bet, the best bet that Dea and Gale came up with was the idea that something very hot landed and then split apart.
well, maybe we should go 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, first
Yeah.
cave and see what happens there. Possibly.
Maybe there's
Sure.
like a meteorite. Can Elysium even get like meteorites?
I mean,
We
it
don't
has
know.
the same. It has the same night sky as us.
I mean, it has chaos dragons. I'm sure they could like shit out some meteorites. I don't think that's really a problem for them.
Gross.
All right, so
Probably.
let's
I no
Let's
longer
go
want to
in-
think about this.
go into. I guess are they? Is it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Like, are they like this?
It's not. It's like kind of like scattered around, but for the sake of convenience, just think of it as 1 through 8.
Yeah. So let's just go from the left and then work our way.
What? Do you not want to roll a d8 and go with magic?
No,
No. Fair enough.
I am methodical.
But that's boring.
He's methodical.
Can you use healing hands? Yeah, you can use healing hands on yourself.
I don't know how it works though, because I never used this trait before.
It's, if I remember correctly, healing hands is your
It's 1 point per level.
Yeah, so it's basically your character level in healing.
So
Okay.
it would be 12 points.
Okay.
And I think you use it one. I think it's like once per day,
Yeah.
or once per long rest.
I just want to heal that.
Yeah, that's
Also,
fair. It's not a
the
small amount of
irony
damage.
Of
Yeah.
healing hands. Maddie sliced up her hands. She said she saw the spell and she said, healing hands. Exactly what I need.
Exactly what I need. Yes. Healing hit. Ah!
Anyways,
So, who's going into the cave?
I mean, I assume everyone is.
Okay, we all fit in there.
I will point
Climb
out
back
this is
up.
okay. So, you guys will note the caves are not large. They are small, tight spaces.
Okay.
whoa,
Width-wise, they're probably about 3 feet wide.
whoa.
Shouldn't probably crowd in there.
You can. Well, most of you can crawl in there. With 3 feet wide when you're on your belly isn't bad. Don't look at me like that.
The best thing is you guys are not seeing it in person, and there's just so much contempt.
It's not genuine contempt.
I didn't make a short character. That was you.
I'm not the one. Okay, we ain't gonna get into this today. Just wait.
Just wait. Oh, this is gonna be a fist fight.
But maybe
yeah.
since there's so many of us, we each do one each, and then 2 people repeat.
Maybe groups of 2. So we do 4. I don't like the idea of doing one by myself.
Rose going to a tunnel by herself.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Which tunnel do you want to go to?
Let's see, 1 through 8.
Yeah, 1 through 8.
4.
4? Got it.
Yeah.
While you guys are trying to make a plan, Ro heads into the 4th tunnel.
Wow. But hey, this means
Phil,
your methodical plan's ruined.
What's good?
So
Heavy
you
sigh.
begin making your way further into this small glassed cave. It is by all means a tight space. You can stand and crouch, but it is kind of sloped. So you think your best bet would actually be to move a bit slow and try to like very carefully kind of crawl your way in. Now I'm going to have you make me another dexterity saving throw to make sure you do not hurt yourself.
Change it over there so it doesn't pop up as you. I don't want to, and don't make me roll as Onyx.
It was an accident.
don't want to roll as Onyx.
I don't
Dex
wanna be a
save.
wizard.
Yeah,
Dex save, yes,
Dex.
dexterity saving throw.
Jesus.
Sick.
With ease, Ro, you're able to begin crawling down further and further into the cave, and you see that it goes down about 30 feet. And there are points where it definitely becomes tighter, but what you find is at the very end of the cave, there is something made of bronze in there. Some kind of a brazen material is kind of embedded into the back wall of that cave.
I'm gonna. Is it? What's the? Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Do you need help?
For reference, Jill's just fiddling with a straw wrapper.
Take it. Get down. Stop. Oh my God. She was hanging by her front paws off of the ground. But okay, Rose is gonna use all of her let's see, 7 strength. I'm gonna grab that bitch.
So, you kind of begin like fiddling it and like kind of like moving it back and forth to the side to try and see if you can lift it out. I'll have you make like an athletics check. It's a strength check. If you're not trained in
No, it
athletics, then
fails.
it doesn't make a difference. But still,
Okay.
Actually, it does because she's a bard. So
Actually,
Fair enough.
No,
no.
bad.
if it's embedded in stone, you can
Do you
pull it
have
out
alcohol?
by shaping the stuff around it.
Bro, that's what literally what happened. I was like, I can't.
What am I
I am
doing?
so glad I'm here alone. Anyway.
So you begin to shape the material, and as you do, you pull out this blade about this long with a small kind of like almost V-shaped hilt to it and a small haft that kind of like just butts out of it just ever so slightly. It's about this big, and it's all made of this solid like brazen bronze-like material, but it's very light.
Ro's gonna take it out and show it off. I think this means I'm king of something now.
Yeah, so Ro kind of starts scuttling her way out of there. Look what I found!
Ro,
My turn.
Ro, it's not that I don't trust you with knives. In fact, I trust you more with guns than knives, but...
Ro's swinging it
Just went
around.
into the tunnel.
Yeah.
Which one?
Whichever one's the biggest.
Whichever one's the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it would be... Just roll me a D8.
7.
We'll ignore 4. I'm like...
One.
A one.
The first
There
one.
you go. The
That
first one
sounds
is
about right.
the largest.
Got it.
So, Gale,
Mhm.
I will have you make a dexterity saving throw.
All right. I can do that, I think. Not sure.
The party
Give it a
hears the
shot.
sounds of... Oh,
Yep.
no. Oh, no. The party hears the sound of Gale raging from inside the cave. Ah!
All right. I should have thought about this when I made my...
Buddy, I'm so
At
sorry.
least it's half damage, since you're raging.
I mean, that was a joke. I don't think he is raging.
No.
Damn.
I'll take it, whatever.
Again, this is a larger cave, but there are sections where it gets tight. And you don't have much of a choice. It's either go in deeper or back out.
Go
So
in
you
deep.
keep going in deeper.
Aye.
And as you do so, you begin making your way through a particularly tight section, and you miss a dip where there is a blade of glass that is kind of edging down, and you feel it cut down your back as you're crawling down, and you're really not happy about this, but you keep making your way through.
Right. I'm gonna clear that on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
As you make your way into the bottom of this, you do not see anything as substantial as what Ro found, but you do find small bits of this kind of like little bronze brazen-like material. All of this stuff is kind of like melted and beaded together, almost like pellets, really. But you're able to scoop up a good handful of it, and really like it's like a handful. That's it.
That's
But
all that's
you're
in
able to
there.
find a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna shape Earth on the jaggedy bit on the way back.
To make it less painful. Yeah, you do so and you crawl back out.
Just annoyed. I got a handful of metal poop.
Okay.
I mean, if Gale's doing it and Ro's doing it, I'm also going to jump in one.
I can go do another one.
I guess I can do one as well. Might as
Does anyone
well.
not want to do one? So everyone wants to go down one. Alright, everyone pick one. Haru's
I got
taking a
6.
nap, so I'll take whatever one Haru is
I'll pick
taking a nap on.
I was gonna
Dave's
say,
going
nobody
to
wants
two?
to do sure. I would have taken 2, but I got a sword, so. You know.
I'm going 6.
You're going to 6. I will say, Ro, it is very clearly not a sword. I mean, you can
Okay.
make it in. You can make it into one, but like
3 feet,
it
3 feet tall. It's sword.
okay, fair enough. But I will say, like,
3 feet
I
tall.
will
It's
say,
sword.
judging by the jagged butt end of it, it looks like it is part of something.
So 1, 4, 3, and 6 have been taken. So that
Mhm.
still
Yes.
leaves 2, 5,
I'm taking 2.
7, and 8.
Dan took 2.
Oh, right,
Michelle,
sorry.
if you're trying to talk, by the way, you're muted.
You're muted on this. Hey! The return of muted Michelle!
In fairness, I muted myself because my mother was like being very loud and you could
Yeah.
hear it over my mic.
Yep.
So I told, yeah, but she's not being so loud. I told her to quiet down. I think she listens. I don't know. I'll let Maddie pick first.
I
Maddie
Maddie
got
already
a 3.
picked.
Oh, Maddie got 3. So what's open?
Dave,
Five.
you picked 2, didn't you?
So 5, 6, and 7. I'll
6
take
is picked.
5.
5
Okay,
Yeah,
to
so
7.
5 is option. 5 is open.
5. I'll take 5.
Gale will go down 7.
Gale
Alright,
goes
I
down
think-
7.
And when Mercy's done, she'll go down 8.
Okay.
if there's anything embedded, I'm not getting it out. But
Ro can
not
come with
Gale.
me down 8.
Ro will go with Mercy down 8.
Got it.
Okay, hold on. I will do
It's a
this.
team effort.
Does 15 save, Connor?
Just barely.
Okay, good. Thank God.
So
everyone needs
everyone
dex
who is
saves?
going down, make a dexterity saving throw. DC is
my-
15.
Can I use my psycho?
I'm using luck this
Yes,
time.
you can. Yes, you can use it.
Okay.
Psychosomatism can apply to most things, I think.
And then
Yeah.
my second one.
Hang on.
Gale was ready for it this time.
Nope.
No.
That was up.
Maddie, no.
Do
Okay.
you want to roll? Hold on. Let Ro roll her other one.
Mm-hmm.
It rolled on mine.
That
but
was
it's-
Ro. I know.
So
Okay.
I passed one and failed the one I went down with Ro.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Maddie, she gets healed up.
Sorry,
Heavens.
Mercy and Maddie.
At least,
Why
I will
is it
point
us?
out, at least Maddie is at full hit points, so like,
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Wait,
Yeah, Gail?
Jace.
I never took damage for the one that I went down and failed.
Yes, you did.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you did. You took 25.
25.
Oh, that was for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hang
Cool.
on
I
a
didn't
Yeah.
mark it down.
So which one of those is mine? Which one's Maddie's?
Top is Mercy. Bottom is Maddie.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
wait.
Maddie. I was hoping I got the higher one.
It's
No,
okay.
sorry,
Try
dude.
and
I rolled
heal.
as they came.
I'm
So.
almost bloodied, by the way.
I think I
Sorry.
am bloodied. Hold on.
Wasn't my
Let me-
fault.
Our greatest enemy.
Yeah, I am bloodied.
our
So
greatest enemy, glass.
Erudite, which one did you go down to? 5. Erudite, you make your way down to the bottom of 5. You managed to avoid cutting yourself, and much like Gale found in the first one that he went into, you found some of those brass pellets.
I will collect them and make my way out.
Dea, you went down 2. You go down 2, and you avoid getting hurt at the bottom. Again, more of those brass and those brazen pellets. Mercy, you went down 6.
Yep.
Um,
That's the one I didn't get hurt on.
Yes. As you go down 6, you find at the bottom of this one this kind of rounded object with like a handle sticking off the end of it.
I'm gonna
And-
pull it.
Again, oh yeah, you can take it with you, and it's made of the same kind of like brazen material that you take it with you, and you got another thing. Next up is Gale. Gale, which one did you go down?
7.
7. Gale, you make your way down to the 7th one, and you find what appears to be the middle section of some kind of a shaft. It's broken on both ends with these thickened sections to it. Again, made of brass.
All right.
You children. You 15-year-old boys left in a fucking locker room. Children!
To be fair, you did say shaft.
Stop it.
Yeah, there it is. That's what I was going for.
Mercy, you went with Ro. We'll handle you last.
Yeah,
Matt,
I
What
think
about
Maddie's.
Maddie's?
Yep, Maddie's. Maddie, you go down cave number 3, and in this one, you find the butt end of a shaft, broken on one end with a. There it is.
Hold
with
on,
like this
hold on.
kind of like
Butt shaft.
butt shaft.
Wait, what? What shaft?
Inside of the cave, you find another chunk of brass that is about yay big,
Uh-huh.
with some kind of like finished end to it and a broken section. You take that with you. And Ro and Mercy on the one where you guys go together.
I broke them. I'm
you
sorry.
You just find more of those brass pellets, and that's about it.
So when we emerge, all of us emerge. Some of us more hurt than others.
Mhm.
Meredith's gonna.
No, you need to tell them what you just said.
Oh no, this is like this is like when Matt Mercer accidentally said queef and they had to like go to break.
Yeah.
So all we found was a bunch of balls in a butt shaft.
Oh no!
Wait, what?
What have I
Wait,
done?
what's a butt shaft? I don't know.
Stop it!
It's just the word butt and
No,
shaft.
Oh, that's
It's all it is. Connor said it's the butt of a shaft, which is the correct terminology, but we're all children, and butt and shaft.
I'm not children. I'm laughing at the children.
We both cried laughing. My ribs
I
went.
finally understand how it feels to be dealing with fucking Laura Bailey.
Yep.
Laughing at things like a
I am an
12-year-old.
inhaler today, just in case this happened.
Good. So what were you saying, Michelle?
I'm going to say, okay.
Put all the
Did it?
pieces together.
What did we? Yeah, essentially, like, what did everyone find? Because obviously, it seems like there's something in all of the caves.
I got the middle of a handle.
Yeah, I just got more like, I don't know, ammo or something.
Yeah, I got that as well. If everyone puts their pieces out, maybe we can put it together like a puzzle.
So you want us to put our shafts out?
Let's,
We could do that.
Yes, yes. Rudi does not understand, says it with a straight face. Yes.
Shafts together, everybody. You know, usually people have to pay for this.
Okay.
I mean,
Ro has
you
to-
go to
You know,
a
most of
blacksmith.
the time
and-
when a bunch of guys put their shafts together, it's called having a sword fight.
Mm. So, oh god. We're gonna have to go.
We've got 9 minutes. We're good.
I'm fine. I'm composed and I'm fine.
Roughly
their shafts.
assembling these gathered objects together, you find that it all appears to come together in almost like the shape of a particularly long spear.
Mm-hmm.
With the exception of the rounded, like the circular piece with the handle coming off of it, you're not entirely sure where on that it goes.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take 10 minutes to see if there's any magic on it?
Like with the tech magic, or I
Yeah.
can investigate.
The tech tech
You
magic.
can just just do it.
Or I can ask. Actually, no. I can ask Gale. Gale, can you see if there's any magic on it?
Do you want me to use it now?
I mean, I would ask Haru, but Haru seems to be.
Haru's
in fairness,
Haru's taking a nap in my hood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really tired after last
There's
night.
no cat
So
there now,
tired.
so he gets whatever he needs. I'm gonna put Thurbold detect magic on it.
So there is absolutely a magical effect on these pieces.
Mhm.
With that said, it is in pieces. It has a strong conjuration effect on it. You're not entirely sure what it does or what it was supposed to do, but as of now, it's in pieces. It would have to be remade.
Got it.
So it would
So
take.
you could conjure things with it. Maybe a sea
So-
dragon.
This is how we get the sea
Oh
dragon.
my god. We
That's it.
connected the dots.
So
You solve my
so
sea
it
dragon puzzle.
so it seems to form a spear, except for the rounded thing. That does not. seem
And I
to
will say
belong on.
it's like a donut-shaped piece of metal with a handle sticking off of it.
It doesn't fit up near the top or anything like that.
There,
It does not
and I
Does it
don't
fit
like
off the bottom?
the handle looks finished and doesn't have any broken edges on it, and the donut looks finished and doesn't have any broken edges on it either.
So
You
we
can't see any spots
we
where it
just-
would mount on.
put the donut on the spear.
Congratulations, you just found out while we're laughing now. But,
Just take the spear and take the donut and put the spear. I'm so sorry.
Well,
So red.
I can't.
Oh,
you'll be
boy.
taking a break soon. Thank God.
we'll mute again.
Okay.
Pieces
uh,
and see if Haru wants to
uh,
make whole later or something. I don't know.
Haru will pipe up. I think this may be slightly out of my depth.
I mean, remember what happened with the bracelet? We had to do a lot of mending on it for it to work.
We'll take
Remember,
it
magic can only hurt magic, and this is magical. Something is very strong, magic-wise.
We got to
So-
find a blacksmith who can do magic stuff.
back.
Yes.
We know one.
a question for the group. So I'm kind of stupid. I'm not completely stupid. I have some intelligence, so I can at least put this together. So this obviously exploded into 8 different directions. This thing would have had to be really hot to create this, wouldn't it?
Yes.
So what caused something that hot that didn't melt these?
Falling from the sky. Like a meteor.
Again, remember this is a magic item. So
You have
magic, it's has to be something very strong to even break it. So that's something that's strong that breaks it but doesn't melt it. That does this is actually not really that. I can kind of understand that. I think.
Could have been a magic item hitting another magic item.
Right.
Crossing the streams.
I think for now we put this away in the bag of holding, and we figure out what to do with it later. It's not something we can really worry about now.
Okay.
We need to
Alright.
make our way out, because it should be day soon, judging by the way that moon was moving.
And
It
heal up
is
a little. My
Nearly
goodness.
dawn.
So we should get out, go back up, and is any okay? I'm gonna ask. You said it was like 500 feet up to the top, right?
Yep.
Who wants to go with me? Mercy or Maddie?
Somebody who's not looking so hot would.
That's
probably
that's
be
why I'm
the best
asking.
bet.
I am not.
Could you
feeling
make
good,
stairs?
man.
Could I make stairs?
In theory, yeah. I mean, it's shaping Earth.
I can help.
I can take Maddie and
Stairs.
Bamf us to the top. Which is what
We
I
just
would do.
watch Gale and Ro work together and create a staircase up.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're gonna do that, then I'll wait. Thank you. Sorry.
So, as Gale uses his hammer and Ro starts to perform an Edward Elric and starts to make the Earth just kind of become stairs for you all, we're gonna take a break. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes or so, and you guys are going to carry on your merry way.
All right.
Okay.
See you then.
We are back.
Alrighty. So, I had 2 of my players do the rolls for the time and for the encounter. In the meantime, you guys have collected something. And have placed it inside of your bag just to keep track of it. You guys are making your way further in towards where the Adventurers Inn should be. Excuse me, I apologize. It won't take very long to get over there. I think it's about a 1.5 to 2-day journey from where you guys were. Music? Hello? Music? Come on, you slut. That works. And currently, you guys are making your way through the kind of the basalt column area that's near the coast that is beginning to travel into a birch forest. The area itself is a bit mixed up, but ultimately still pretty-ish. The travel is going smoothly. Everything appears to be pretty straightforward. But as you guys are traveling through, you notice something. There appears to be somebody on the side of the road.
Oh no.
Like standing or laying down dead?
Sitting cross-legged.
Okay.
He's kind of leans against a tree. Currently has a hat covering his face.
It's like
We could just
vibing.
leave him alone. He looks
We
like
could.
he's sleeping.
This is Elysium. What do you think we're doing here? Leaving people alone?
That's not in our rule book.
Mercy's gonna look at you guys and go, should I put a Lucky's rabbit's foot on him? So he has safe
He
travels?
might not be sleeping. Have you
You
considered
could.
this?
Again,
If he's
we don't
sleeping,
have to
you
talk. We don't have to talk to every single person that we meet.
What if he is secretly like a super powerful wizard and we'll never know?
Yeah,
we
what
don't
if
talk
he has
to
a
him.
dragon?
What if he has
is a dragon?
What if he has
He is?
spells you want, Rudi?
What if he's like, ah man, if only that nerdy wizard had talked to me, I've got every spell for free. And you're just gonna leave him alone?
That is not how wizards work. I'm sorry.
Mercy's gonna let this conversation end because, for one reason, Gail already told her she should do it. So Mercy's gonna go set a lucky rabbit's foot onto his lap.
On this stranger.
So you wander over to this fellow wearing a black rancher's hat, and you set a lucky rabbit's foot down on him, and he kind of like lifts his hat up slightly and he goes, "Oh, hello there. It's very nice to see you."
Oh no! You! Fuck!
Why do you keep showing up?
I was simply traveling.
Oh my god!
Oh, it's him again, isn't it?
Mercy's gonna look at him. Oh, go. It's luck.
Rose pointing and going back 10 feet away. Get a-
No.
No.
You only said 3 times that time.
No.
I
No.
will shoot you.
Gail,
What?
can I gamble?
Why am I in charge?
Because the others are gonna tell me no, and I think you're the most likely to tell me yes.
What are you gambling?
Oh, I want to see if
Oh,
we can
anything.
find out.
Anything.
So, yes, hello. It's very nice to see you all. I did not realize you all were adventuring together. It is
Hi,
very nice
yeah.
to meet you.
Good to meet you, sir.
I enjoy gambling, such as blackjack. That is my game of choice.
Huh.
Yes.
I played that one before.
Yes. Well, money is not something we typically gamble for here, so I have settled for gambling for whatever someone has.
All right.
So, if you wish to put up your ability with a sword, I can do that. And if you win, you get it back better. Or you lose it. That is the fun of gambling.
That is pretty interesting.
I have a rapier.
Mercy, no, you're not allowed to
Do
gamble.
not! Do not!
This is a rapier. I don't use it.
I will not speak to you for the rest of this journey, and every time you go to sleep, you will have to worry about me cutting your ankles.
I don't use it.
Consider your options.
Doing this
It is
for
very aggressive. It is
Mercy
only
and
gambling.
Jessica, no more gambling.
Gail.
What is the harm?
Nah, I agree. I'm interested in playing a bit.
Okay.
Gail's allowed to play. Don't point like you're asking if Gail's allowed.
I'm follower of the goddess of gambling, essentially.
You already did it.
Gail's gonna walk
Yes, and
up
I got
to
us
him.
information.
I want to try.
Gail's
see?
gonna put the double-bladed
Cool
glaive
kids are
down.
doing it.
The double-bladed glaive.
Yes,
Okay. This is already enchanted on one end, isn't it?
both ends. It's been enchanted on both ends. Yep. It's a +1 on
Okay.
both ends.
Oh, very well then. I think I can certainly do something with this. So, are you aware of the risks?
Aye.
Very well.
I'll leave it
If-
up to fate.
Indeed. So, if you wish to play, then that is fine with me. Blackjack, I'm assuming?
Aye.
Okay. Shuffle the cards to make sure there's no complaints. I will deal Jace 2. And I will deal myself 2.
Take another card if you don't mind.
You will hit. I will hit as well. Nope, I placed the card in the wrong area. It goes here.
Yeah.
stay.
Unfortunately, I busted with mine.
That is good. I have hit a 21.
Oh, good friend.
I got a king, a 3, and an 8.
No.
Sorry, guys. I'm really lucky with blackjack.
Apparently.
I mean, to be fair, Gail didn't gamble the hammer.
Think that's good. He lays his hands on the double-bladed glaive, and it disappears, and it's gone.
Gail put down a javelin.
I'm sorry.
Very well. This is the
Let's
javelin
try
of
it
lightning?
again. No, just a standard.
Oh, just a javelin. Okay, cool.
Aye.
You've killed Jill, by the way.
I'm not in the business of putting down gifts from friends. I hope you understand.
That is fair.
Can I please put down a spell?
Yes,
Fuck it,
Michelle.
no.
I'm
all
gonna
doing
try.
things.
Excuse me. I
Mhm.
wanna try.
Oh no, you.
I had actually decided this a long time ago. I'm going to give up.
Hold on, Rudi, wait.
I think Ged's going one more time.
We'll do.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Yes, I will play with you after.
I'm
Also,
so sorry.
you don't want to do it at the same time because then whichever one of you
No,
wins.
no, I can wait. It's fine.
Yeah.
I know. I will wait. I'm sorry. My mother is yelling things at me.
Yeah, one more time.
Alright, one more time.
Very
Just
well.
to see.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, I'll take another card if you don't mind.
You could change your fate.
Would you? I will take another card.
Alright.
Are you going to stay?
I will stay where I'm at.
I have busted.
18.
That was a good call. I had a 16 and then I drew an 8. Not a very good hand for me, but I believe this can be improved. And he will kind of put his hands on either end of the javelin and then push them together and then pull them back out. And in its place is another javelin, of course. But this one has an odd appearance to the actual blade and the pieces of the metal that are beginning to lead up to the shafts. It has a small image of like a skull with its mouth open and a snake that is coming out of it and then coiling around the base of the javelin. And he hands it over to you.
Very cool.
Yes.
Anything I need to know about this?
Well, when you throw it at somebody, they will find it very difficult to heal until it is removed from them or until it stops hitting them.
Alright.
It is a javelin of certain death. When you deal damage with an attack using that weapon, the target cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
Oh shit, that's a good one.
Oh damn.
Alright. Mind if I go one more round, everybody?
One.
One more. Last thing. I want to test something. Gail's gonna pull out the Ikla.
Oh, the Ikwa. Okay.
Which one is that?
It's like another kind
It's
of.
almost like a short. It's almost
It's like a short spear.
Yeah, short spear.
It's yeah.
Okay, my brain could not remember.
I've had this with me for a while. Just curious to see.
Okay. I believe I can do something with this. I'll deal you 2. I will deal me 2. I will stay.
I'll take another one if you don't mind. How about another one?
Very well.
Another one.
You are pushing your luck quite a bit.
I'll stay.
Very well. What do
20.
you have? 20.
Aye.
King and a jack.
Oh. Uh-oh.
All right. Recall.
Alright.
Shuffle. Card. 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 And card. I will stay.
Same.
What do you have?
20.
I have an 8 and an ace. Only 19.
Alright.
One of us is lucky.
Ace and a
isn't
9
it?
for Gale.
Yes.
Very good.
Did Gale win? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
So what happened? Ooh.
Literally, I got an ace and an 8. He got an ace and a 9.
Mm-hmm. After tying
Literally,
the first
like
round.
one off.
Nice.
A 5-card 20, by the way.
Yeah, that was. I'm so upset
No, I
that
was
that
like,
went to
I
a
was
tie
like,
game.
he was,
I was
like literally, if he was about to, like, I was about to say, like, if you hadn't stayed, he was going to go, if you want, we can go with the 6 rule, where basically, like, there's this rule that is used in some places where if you draw past, like, 5 or 6, it
It's
doubles
funny.
up.
I just mentioned to
It's
Jill.
5? Thank you.
It's 5 card Charlie.
Mhm.
Yeah,
All
it is an interesting rule.
All right.
Looks like I'm meant to keep on with this. Interesting.
So, I can do something with this. And he will take it between his hands and he will press it together. And he pulls it back out. And now the Ikawa has this kind of this leather strapping mechanism that goes along it, as well as this kind of like spring set to it. It is an Ikawa arm blade. When you attune to it, you can wear it on your wrist and it can snap out into your hand.
All right.
Saxon
Keep it a little
game.
bit closer.
Yeah. Do you wish to play again?
No.
That
Do
is fair.
believe fate has certain me out for the time. Thank you for playing.
Not a problem. Any other takers? What would you like to gamble with?
The ability to use a dagger.
A what?
To use a what?
Dagger.
A dagger. Ah,
Yes.
that is doable. He will deal you 2 cards.
Okay. I will stay.
You are staying?
Mm-hmm.
I will hit. I have busted.
I had a 20.
I drew a 22. Well, I do not think you will be finding too much use of it, but I think you'll find yourself to be a bit better with daggers than you were normally.
So what does that mean?
It means I'm going to tell you basically that you're how it's going to work. It's an improvement to how you are with daggers, and that's
Cool.
about it.
That'll help me. Maybe it could help me in the future. I
In a
don't know.
panic.
Yeah, in a panic, it could absolutely help me.
Panic dagger.
Rudy's
Okay.
just really good at chopping vegetables now.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to the kitchen.
Officially Maddie's sous chef.
Yes, Jessica.
All right.
I
I'll
have
be
a
right back.
weird question.
Uh-huh.
Can I gamble my prehensile tail? Not the actual tail, but the ability to move it like I can. Because
So the idea behind this gambling is to improve the thing you put forward.
yes, and what I want to be able to do with it is be able to hold weapons. 'Cause as it stands right now, I can't.
It's like taping a knife to a tentacle box and it just.
Well, no. probably
I am
think-
going to say no for the sake of everybody's sanity.
I think we could just tie a sword to your tail, and if you spin really, really fast.
In that case, Mercy will put up the rapier.
The rapier? Okay.
Yeah.
Let us play.
Ro is giving you a very judgy look.
I'm used to being judged by
You
Ro.
only get the one chance, alright? I don't want you to go down this, like...
One chance, one opportunity.
Yeah, it's gonna be really bad for you guys because I know the person I need to find to help me out getting a tattoo I want. I have a feeling he'll only do it for me if I beat him gambling. And he's also a follower of Desna.
Jesus.
So, what would you like to do?
Hold on. Stay.
I would hit. I will stay.
What you got?
19.
19!
See,
We match, and we will go again.
Hit me.
Very
Maybe
well.
one more time.
That is.
I will hit myself as well. I will stay.
Hit me. I would like another card, please.
Have some more.
Can I have some more? I busted. The 10 hit. I had 2 and a 6, a 5, and then a 10.
I was holding it 19.
Yeah.
And
It's alright.
you will take the rapier and it will disappear.
And Mus is done. Because that was about the only other thing of inconsequentialness that she had to gamble. And if I allow myself, it will end badly. And Ro is already glaring at me, and I don't want her to kill me in my sleep.
Is this Ro glaring at you or Jill
Both.
glaring at you?
I think it's Ro glaring at me, but it's Jill's character, so it feels a lot more real.
It feels real. I'm here mimicking what Ro would do, so it's just like, gambling. I see.
Mercy's gonna look at Ro and go, "You know those entire gambling halls in Patricia?
You know, I've got a lot of ammo.
If you can catch me there."
I don't have to catch you. I've got the fucking range. See if you can get out of my range.
I have invisibility.
I have a lot of ammo.
Are there any other takers?
Are you sure?
What do you think? Absolutely not.
I feel like Gil's the only one who came out of this with a lot.
Yeah,
I mean, I
got
can
a
use
2
that
for 3.
daggers better now. That's not.
Hey,
I will say, basically, as of now, whenever you're using daggers, your proficiency bonus is 1.5 times. So basically, if your proficiency bonus is 4, it's actually 6.
Okay. I'll figure how to. I'll add that myself. That's fine.
I could gamble like a dagger or whatever, but in the interest of moving things along, it's not important. So.
As you say. But if that is all, then I will likely go back to my nap.
you can keep the rabbit's foot.
I do not think I need much in the way of luck.
Then I'll take it back.
All right, let's continue, guys.
And you guys begin to move away from the black-hatted man.
Have we ever asked his name?
Nope.
Okay.
I literally
You know
have
what?
him marked
It's
down as. I
Let's
have
go
him.
from that way.
Yeah, I have him marked,
gambler.
I have him
He's a
marked down
gambler.
as the. Well, this encounter was literally called Ramblin' Gamblin' Man, and that's all it
he's a
was
gambler. He's a gambler. I'm gonna call him that from now on.
Yep.
All right, let's continue.
Gail, you have 2 new cool spears.
You did
Aye.
lose a weapon though.
That's
That's
okay.
kind of. You
I'll
sure?
just- Ah,
Still has the hammer.
it's true.
Yeah, that's important. And
Been
that,
using that
that-
bit mirror anyway.
that javelin is very, very interesting.
It'll be useful.
Yeah.
I forget how to
Maybe
use
we-
the other one and start learning another skill.
I can use daggers better now.
There you go. That's pretty good.
Sure. I would not have done that 2 years ago.
Welcome to the bad influence of... Well, I'm gonna say mostly me and Gail.
I don't know. I don't know. It's a good thing, I think.
It's more fun. Maybe next
Alright.
time you'll break a leg.
Surprised
Totally
it hasn't
on
happened
accident.
yet. Well, let's continue.
As you guys continue on through Elysium, you make your way for about 6 hours until the sunlight begins to fade away and night begins to come back.
I'll do the D12.
Yep, it'll be a D12 and a D20.
Hey, a long night, guys.
Long night, great.
Ooh. I can do the D20 if people want.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I had to order food.
16.
My parents don't know how to do that. He's like, Michelle, order us food.
They'd starve without you.
I think they would. Luckily,
Okay.
you ordered for my mate.
Well, balls. I actually do have to have you reroll that encounter because it doesn't make sense. Sorry,
All
Jace.
right.
Just rolls a similar 16.
7.
Hey, it's the one that we already
Do
rolled.
it again.
That one we already rolled. That was the case.
Gonna get another 16.
1.
1. All right. Okay. So, you guys continue on through the night, making your way through the birch forest in the direction of the Adventurers Inn that you know to be off in the distance. As you guys continue along a ways, you guys eventually note that the ground here is cracked and falling away, with a far drop being below you all. But the most important thing that you guys notice, namely the individual who will be in front, which I'm guessing is Gale or Dea, right? You would note that there is a very large, jagged, paper-like hive coming out of one of the particularly larger cracks that is in the ground. There are tight, oval-shaped passages coming out of it, revealing that there are openings and there are things coming in and out of it, but they're not insects. Instead, there are these tiny-sized, golden balls of slime. They're golden jellies. They are moving in the hundreds, and you can see them traveling in and out of the hive, collecting dead plant material, and then bringing it back in.
Those are interesting. Do you want to mess with them, or just keep moving?
I'd like to avoid touching them.
Wait, Connor, is this the golden Doug was talking? Oh!
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, no, don't go near those things, please.
Oh.
I mean,
right.
if you guys want, one of you can make a roll for it. And this would actually, you could go about it two ways. You could either make a knowledge nature or a knowledge history check, depending on what you want.
Rudi,
I got
want to do
nothing.
My nature is crap.
I mean, my nature is good. I mean, I can. I'm trying to decide if she would.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, she would. She'd be curious. I'm like, would she though? Yeah, she'd be curious. She's always curious. 23.
So, you wouldn't know much about the animals themselves. Well, the critters themselves. You know they're oozes. Duh. And you know that they are called golden jellies. But the biggest thing you know is that the honey they produce is very valuable and very tasty. On the material plane, people love this stuff. It's very tough to get a hold of, and in large quantities, you can sell it for a fortune.
We could get some of it. It's really, it's a delicacy.
Is it worth it though?
Doug's
I mean-
territorial though.
If it's not worth it, that's fine. But we could.
Gale, do you think you can talk to them? Are they an animal?
Probably not.
No, they're not. They're their own. I think oozes are like their own thing. If I'm not mistaken.
Nah.
You said they're bringing like decayed plant matter in?
Decayed plant matter, yes.
So they produce the jelly? How do they produce? Do I know how they produce it?
The honey?
Yeah, the honey.
It's basically a form of a fermenting process. So they do take
They have
in
little
pollen.
bells.
They basically take in large amounts of pollen in the process of also taking in dead plant matter. And that pollen is not entirely usable for them. They can consume bits of it, but most of the time they can still survive off of the plant matter itself. So that pollen winds up getting sealed up and encapsulated, and it becomes what is best described as a form of honey that is fermented to a point is very, very tasty.
We'd have to kill them to get that, though. Obviously.
Not necessarily.
Could you smoke them like bees?
Light on fire!
No, just smoke.
Knock them out.
Just smoke.
It calms them down.
I don't know if they act like
Well,
bees
it puts
though.
them to sleep.
Okay, I mean, again, it's expensive. And I bet you Maddie could make some really. That would be really good for the bakery. Your dad. I will point that out.
Stop trying to use Maddie's family to sway her to your side.
No,
I've already been swayed.
She's not wrong.
Let her speak.
Let me put it this way.
It's very good.
I'm broke. So you mentioned money.
Okay. How many are? It's a lot, right? You said.
So this is a large, like a very large jagged hive. So you know that the hole's going away. So they look a bit tight. So someone like Gale would have some real difficulty getting in there. But you see that these tiny, like this big, jellies are crawling in and out of this hive in the hundreds.
Think if we gave them plant matter in return, we could grab some. Like a.
I was gonna say, counterpoint. What if we're just really fucking sneaky?
That's also true.
That was my idea, actually, Ro.
We have people who are really sneaky on top of invisibility.
I can... Wait, hold on. I don't know if I can make anyone
I'm really sneaky.
I don't
Will
think...
that matter? The invisibility?
Yeah.
Do they have
I
eyes?
Do they have eyes?
I can always make people invisible. Fun
Leave
fact.
me out of this. I'm hurt.
I will say no. They do not have visible eyes on their person.
Ooh,
Their eyes are
just floating
invisible.
around.
Only
Yeah,
the
that
eyes.
means I said they don't have eyes for a reason because it's a really gross image. Thank you
Hey.
very much.
Hey, Connor.
Yeah.
Just floating around in the ooze.
Question.
Like,
Can I
Google
look
that.
to see if there's any... Like, there's multiple openings to this thing, right?
Many? Yeah.
Can I see which one seems to have less of them going in and out?
Sure. That would be a perception check.
It's on my sheet. It's 17.
I get it. Don't worry.
It's hard sometimes out here
I
for
understand.
2 sheets on 1 page.
So there is definitely one hive that, sorry, not hive, one hole that is getting less activity.
It's my hole. It's made for me.
It's made for me.
Oh no.
There is definitely one hole that is getting less activity than from the rest. There are still a few that are kind of going in and out of it.
How far away are we?
From this distance, probably about 120 feet. You can get closer.
I mean, I can get one of us. I can take someone with me, and we can just jump in.
Well, this is my question. Are they immediately aggressive?
The word territorial was thrown around, which makes me think possibly.
Nobody rolled a nature check to try and figure out how they act. So you don't know.
I only know that. I'm not gonna roll the nature check because everyone. I already rolled something.
You
so
know,
that's fair.
I can try considering what Doug
You
told
can
me.
definitely
I'm
try.
gonna sue, but it's not gonna roll very well.
Yeah.
Wait, let me just double check.
You
Okay.
never know.
You never know. I can't see.
An
That's 11. But
It's not bad.
yeah.
Not the worst roll.
It's not a 1.
Connor's contemplating.
No, I'm looking at something that Jason sent me.
Yep. You can answer it after game. You don't have to answer it now.
Yeah, I'll think it over.
Yeah.
11 on the nature check. You're not entirely sure. With bees, when they perceive a threat, then they become aggressive. So if you're cautious enough and they don't see you as a threat, they're fine. You don't know if it works the same for these.
True.
But if we-
Polymorph.
I was gonna say polymorph into a little slime boy, but then you're dumb and you got no hands.
And it's. I
Yeah.
don't think you actually can because it's not a
It's a-
creature. These aren't
Polymorph
technically a
is beast
creature.
only, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Although I do love the idea of someone just turning into this tiny little golden orb of jelly just to
I
squeeze their
think-
way in there.
I will say I think our best option is to be as sneaky as possible and the really sneaky people. So maybe Geas and possibly Ro.
And the rest of us wait out here, and if
I
somebody
can
can...
pass without trace to help.
And I can make you both invisible if you want.
I
Ro
don't
and
know if that
Dea
will
run
help,
screaming from the bee jellies.
Gale and Mercy outside, prepared.
I don't know that they don't have eyes, so I don't know that the invisibility will do anything.
They might have blind
that's-
sense.
Okay. All right. Well, I think pass without a trace will help.
Yeah.
And you guys, I will.
Mark a-
I think I have a because I bought.
I'll cast Pass Without Trace on everyone anyway because it lasts a few hours and I only have 2
It
spell
lasts-
slots, so why not?
Do we have jars or anything to put this super
Oops, I
duper
need to put it
expensive
in.
honey in?
Are the
I think
preservation jars free? I know we have jars somewhere.
Yeah,
we handed in and cleared all that stuff out before we went to the asylum.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So we have jars.
Yeah, we've got 2 jars of preservation, at least.
I mean, it is honey, so honey doesn't really need
I
to
think
be
those might be
preserved,
a good
but-
idea to put in there.
If
Oh,
we
we'll
don't
take
need
the
to
2 jars.
preserve it, we got like 10 normal jars.
I mean, honey
We'll
lasts forever.
Okay,
Fill
well
some
then,
If one of you wants to roll an intelligence check, I can tell you something.
Michelle's
yeah,
gonna
let's
do
just
that.
let's let the wizard do it.
Yeah, because this is more like a know-how situation. Actually, I would let Maddie roll with advantage.
Why?
Okay, Maddie.
you're a
Cooking.
cook.
Food.
Food.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I roll intelligence.
Intelligence check with advantage.
Just straight
Okay.
intelligence.
I don't think it'll do anything.
Hey,
That's
18
saving
is good.
throw.
It will.
Wait,
It's
that's
good
saving
enough.
throw. That's saving
It's
throw.
the same for you. It's the
Uh,
same for you, so it doesn't
It's the
matter.
same
It's the
thing
same
because
thing,
you're not
yeah.
proficient.
Oh. Okay.
So it's true. Honey does not really go bad. It can attract ants. Yeah, fine, whatever. But honey will act funny when exposed to high heat.
Preservation.
So if it's going to go in a regular jar, that's fine. But it's got to go in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why do we need the preservation jars? Gale has a food pouch.
No, it also has.
No, I mean,
We can just
you
fill it
put
with
the-
honey.
you fill the. Listen to me before you say things. You put them in the jars and then throw the
No.
jars in the food pouch.
that
Could
actually
do
makes a lot of
that.
sense.
Could do
Sure.
that.
Okay, so we'll take out the 10 jars.
You're thinking about dumping raw honey into the
I
bag.
just do love the image.
My
I mean,
brain
just
jumped
everything you pull out is just delicious because it has this super honey on it.
you just every time you pull it out, like, oh, Papa. Every single time.
So we'll take the 10 jars.
Yep.
We'll give 5 and 5. And pass without a trace. And we will all wait out here in case something goes bad.
With
If something
bated
goes
breath.
I will
Something
have.
goes back.
I'll
I'll say if something
see
bad,
out.
calls us on the comm. Call us on the
Yeah.
I'll prepare fire for you.
Just fireball the whole thing. Take it out.
Oh,
We'll be
no.
fine. Me and Day will be fine.
Little babies, what they do to you? So we'll just say each of those jars can hold about 1.5 pints.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so it is Ro and Dea who are going in, correct?
Oui.
Okay. So I'm going to need stealth checks from the people who are going into the hive.
Hey.
Stealth.
I'm waiting. I want to see what
Daryl.
Day
Against
rolls.
France.
A natural 20.
Oh my
and-
god.
And plus pass without a trace makes that a 40 fucking 2.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. I didn't do too bad.
So
That's a
42 from Dea and a 36 from Mercy. So
No, Ro.
Ro, I apologize. So as
Mercy's also
Mercy,
really
sorry,
fucking sneaky.
Ro, as
Yes.
you're beginning to make your way into the hive, you lose track of Dea immediately. She slips into the hive before you, and she's gone. She's gone. You don't know where she's gone off to, but she's gone.
Disappears.
You have your mission.
I'm just gonna get some fucking honey.
But with that said, you also know you yourself are being very stealthy as well. You're managing to move past into this hive very easily, and Ro, with the simple fact of height, and Dea, with the fact that she is a twig, are both having a very easy time slipping their way into the hive itself. As you guys are making your way in, you note that there are many of these golden jellies all over this place. They're clinging to the walls. They're clinging to the ceiling. You see that some of them are in these little hexagonal chambers, and you see that they are doing something. And then you kind of watch that they kind of start to bud and then split and then split and then split and split and split until there are these large clusters of them that are tiny, tiny, tiny. And then another one comes up and begins to seal up the chamber.
You know when you're fighting in a game against a giant slime and then it bursts and becomes a bunch of little slimes?
Minecraft.
So I'm gonna need investigation checks from the two of you to try and find some of this stuff. because you saw I will say you both have seen that some of these chambers have more of the jellies in them. Some of the chambers probably have honey.
Yeah, 22.
Sick. I love that for me. It's awesome. I'm so smart.
Sorry.
If I had known I had to be smart and sneaky for this, I might have stayed back.
I'm sorry, dude. So
I'm one of those things.
Dea, you have allowed yourself to go in further and further and deeper into this hive, and you're realizing quickly that the tip of it you're seeing peeking out is only part of it, and it goes down further. And considering that you saw that this was based around a large crack on the earth, you do not know how far down this goes, but you think it can go quite a way. Eventually, you manage to find a couple of these small, well, these large capsules, for lack of a better term, that are made of a kind of a waxy paper-like material. And you kind of move them around a bit, and you're pretty sure that they do have jelly in them and not the jellies in them. So, pardon me. So you manage to kind of like split this open very carefully, and you can start to collect the honey. And you manage to fill up 5 of your jars. Ro,
What's up?
you are kind of poking around trying to find where they are, where the honey is, where Dea went, where did Dea go. And you see a capsule that you think is probably going to be it, and you just kind of take your dagger and you split it open, and then suddenly a bunch of these jellies start to kind of like pop out of it, like fucking Orbeez, like that have just been shot out of something. I'm just gonna need you to make me another stealth check, please.
Okay.
This one with a disadvantage, as you have disturbed a little birthing area for them.
Oh.
Okay.
Still 29.
Alright,
You cut open this capsule and realize your mistake immediately, and you just very quickly just like slam yourself up against the wall and just watch as they all kind of and just kind of start like jiggling away off to do something, you assume, and they fortunately appear to leave you alone, and they don't seem to be bothered by you. Or
here.
I will say there's something on your foot.
Very calmly, very coolly collected. Ro's gonna look down at her foot. And
There is a small, like tiny little golden jelly that's just kind of sitting on your foot. She's pretty relaxed.
Really, Ro's just gonna tilt her foot to try and like roll it off.
Yeah, and he just kind of starts to scoot away.
We're gross. I can't decide.
I'm stuck in the middle on that too. My second instinct was stomp. I didn't really want to do that though. But
It's jelly.
I thought she was digging at something.
there's a tiny bug in the corner, and Cleo is
A murderer.
trying to eat it. What are you doing?
What a gremlin.
It's a beetle. It's a beetle.
Something's happening
handled
over
it.
there. So, Ro, what do you want to do? Keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't come here to fucking fail.
Make me another investigation check. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I did it.
No, wait, that was a disadvantage.
18.
My first was an 18.
It's 18.
You manage to go down a little bit further, and you find Dea.
Where the fuck did you go?
Oh, you were hiding. Sorry.
I opened up a birthing canal. They fell all over me. There was one on my shoe.
And Dea has appeared to have had much better luck when it comes to finding the capsules of honey. You think you found some over here.
I'll
Now-
show you some.
I will point out, you have the jars, and you also have the capsules themselves. Now, the jars are strong, and you don't have to worry about bursting them. If you make a mistake while carrying the capsules out, they will burst.
What happened, Betty? What happened? I think she tried to eat a pretzel. And I don't think it worked out very
You
well.
like the pretzel?
It probably had salt on it, and she's got those.
She has no teeth.
Oh.
She had all her teeth pulled. She's an old lady. I mean, why don't we choose the jars? They seem like the smart. I don't know why we wouldn't.
Because if you carry the capsules out, you can get more.
I mean, fill the jars and grab some capsules. That way we've got a failsafe, right?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay. So, Ro, you fill up your 5. You got 5 full jars of it. How many capsules do you guys want to take?
How big are they?
About this big. About the size of a football.
I'm gonna take one. Not very much risk taker.
Yeah, I'm very
I
small.
don't want honey all over me.
Fair.
So 2 footballs.
Okay. So, you can take those with you. Here am I now? You guys begin carrying them out very carefully. I'm gonna need some more stealth checks.
Don't fail me now. Or do. It's
Oh.
I
fine.
mean,
that's not
26 and
bad.
23.
Yeah.
That's what past
26 and
that trace
23.
is for.
Mm-hmm.
Unless those things have a passive of like 25.
They
Yeah.
don't got visible eyes, but that don't mean they don't got invisible eyes.
I think Gail's right. I think they have invisible eyes.
Gigantic, honking, big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Just can't see them. I believe it. Fold down like rabbit ears, flat to the tops.
Gross. Okay. So you guys start to sneak out as carefully as possible. The way you went in is now a bit busier than it was last time. And you're starting to realize that this is going to be a bit of an issue, along with the capsules you have. You could just try to rush for it and then get the fuck out of here, but you don't know what's going to happen next.
I am not fast.
Yeah, you're not fast. That's the main issue here, and I'm not strong, so I can't carry you.
Yeah, we're not. It's not a great combination.
It's not great. Could try to find another tunnel out.
Together, and you could not disappear fully.
I won't
again.
disappear this time.
I mean, I will leave the decision up to you. If we have to run, I'll try my best. and you know, pray.
You can always
To
toss
something.
the capsule if we need a distraction. Can
That's
keep
also
that.
true. So we do have lots of jars. That seems plan enough for me. I'm not really a plan person. Run, throw football. Sports. Sports. I know them, all of them. This is that one sport
We can make a
with
religion
the
out of this.
bees. The slime.
And thus
Gonna call-
birthed the NFL.
Gonna call it Honeyball.
Honeyball.
NHL.
Is Gail going to be the announcer for it?
Yes.
That'd be, yeah.
This
that would
is
be
it.
good.
This is the plan. We don't need to get out because we live here now.
We don't even need to be adventurers anymore.
No, we've got infinite money right here.
You
We're gonna
know,
be franchise runners.
We've invented football, and we're just gonna teach these googles. still playing.
Teach these
Gonna
goofballs
give
to
them-
play football.
Gonna give him civilization.
That'll work.
Yeah.
But yeah, so run, throw football.
Sure, we'll run.
Okay.
Well, whatever. We're almost
Only
there.
throw if needed.
Only throw if needed, not immediately
Only if
throw.
needed.
Okay, so you guys are just gonna sprint.
This is just gonna
Yeah.
go.
Okay, I want you guys to both make 2 strength checks as you just charge through.
Checks or saves?
Checks.
Is that athletics or just straight strength check?
Athletics.
Okay, that's better for you.
No difference, whatever one of the three is
Okay.
not gonna go well.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, no! Wait, and I click it again? Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay. So
Stupid.
you guys.
going well.
So, Gale, Erudite, Maddie, Haru, who isn't here, Mercy. You guys are kind of sitting outside watching the hive, waiting for your 2 teammates to come out. You're just kind of waiting for a bit. It's been about like 10, 15 minutes now.
At one point, Mose is gonna look over at Gale and go, "The gold says that they have to come out running."
No way.
Have to, so.
Technically,
says
we
they've
didn't
been
have
hit.
to.
5 says they've been hit by something.
Ooh, I'll take that.
All right.
Can you guys not bet on
And this is how we get betting into the NFL.
Oh my god.
The NHL, thank you.
The National Honey League. So as you guys are sitting there watching, waiting for a little bit, and then suddenly 2 people come sprinting out of it as fast as possible. One of them is holding, like, they're both holding these capsules and have the jars just like jingling with them, and they're just running as fast as possible. And Gale, you realize something really quickly. They all have a bunch of these little golden jellies clinging to them. And they're just holding on to them the entire time, and they've definitely cleared it away from the hive itself, and you see that the tiny little jellies can't move that fast. They're only coming at you like maybe 10 to 20 feet around.
Oh.
It's not that quick.
Oh, you can outrun them.
I can
Yeah.
outrun something.
Yeah. With that said,
Gale, does that count as getting hit?
I don't know.
so let me just
Rudi?
do a quick roll.
I like how Rudy's like the neutral, like,
Ref,
are they
does
getting
that
hurt?
count?
Can we physically see if they're getting hurt? If they're not
We-
physically getting hurt, then I would say no.
Well,
I said getting hit.
Dea and Ro, as you guys are running away while holding these things, you're vaguely aware of a slight weight on you and you're not too sure. And then you feel all of them start to kind of like vibrate more and more and more. And you're like, that's weird.
Oh, it's like how
and
bees
they start
roast
to get
things.
really hot. And you're like, oh no!
Oh,
And both of you take 15 points of fire damage as they start to get extremely hot.
Can I do something?
Yes.
Because I can do this.
What do you want
Can
to do?
Can I change the damage on my bracelet with my bracelet to cold
Mhm.
and play fireball at them and like protect them from it? Because I can do evocation stuff. I can
Sure.
Spell shape.
spell
okay,
shape, so I can just hit the jellies and not the.
As they come out, Mose is gonna hand the 5 gold to Gale.
So I'm going
Nice.
to. Okay, hold on. So yeah, I will change the damage, and I'm gonna take this off. They all
That
need
is
to.
so-
All of them need to roll dexterity saves. I don't think they'll do very well on that.
They really won't.
They have
I'm
maxed
trying-
out dexterity.
I'm trying to freeze
No,
them.
they
They're
definitely
so-
don't.
Wow.
so
wow.
It's a
Dexter-
negative
They
one.
have
-1. So they all take all of the
They-
all of the
They have 6 dexterity and they rolled a 1. So it was a negative 1.
I've never seen a -1. Why do
That's impressive.
What
That is
happens
weird.
here?
I think the damage triples.
yeah.
So you cast fireball turning into a frostball instead. And Dea and
It's a
Ro,
snowball.
this giant ball of just frost and freezing wind just whips around you. And you guys keep moving, and you're still vaguely aware of this weight. And you finally make it back to the rest of your team, and they have these jellies just frozen in place on their body, unmoving.
Do they still have the capsules? Did you guys throw them?
Oh, you guys they still have the capsules. But
So-
Success.
You gotta
You guys
stop
also
me
have,
putting me on
you guys
missions in a
also-
row.
you guys also have, you guys both have 5 of those frozen golden jellies on your backs.
Mercy's just gonna take one off of Ro.
Can we keep them?
I'm kind of curious. I mean,
If you want it.
Can we put them in the preservation jars?
that's actually a good question.
I want to make a beehive.
Ooh.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, we have normal hives. We could make better hives.
We would have to
And-
control it, otherwise we would basically just be inhabiting our world with these
okay,
little fucking
I
slimes.
Wait,
will-
Gail, what were you about to say?
We could feed them dead things, and they could
Ooh.
make honey.
We could dig up the
Okay.
grave of the Mothman.
He
So-
is in the backyard currently.
I will say, I've just rolled. I'm only giving them 1 death save for every for them, and I just split them into groups of 3. They're dead. They're completely
All of
dead.
them?
No.
Oh.
4, a 2, and a 9. They're dead.
Okay. All right. Well, we tried.
We could go get more.
No. I don't think that's a good idea.
There's something to be said about bringing things from one place to another where it doesn't have
Yeah.
any natural enemies. I'm sure cats exist in this world in some way. Aye.
We got really good honey, guys. This will make us a lot of money. At least, I think we should give at least 1 jar to Maddie so she can take to.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
The capsules, then, that's essentially wax, isn't it?
Yes.
Those will also be probably worth something.
Also, Toby can eat the wax and it's special honey wax. Very good.
It's probably like a
Tasty.
special treat.
It's a treat.
Let's
Alright.
put it all away.
Or
Yeah.
Toby eats
Or-
it, becomes really big candle dragon because this is super powered wax.
Maybe he gets regurgitated honey.
Somebody write down that.
Honey breath.
Yeah.
Well, it's going.
It's
Gail,
going in
it's
the
going
bag,
in.
bag of holding. So yeah, Gail.
No, it's going in his food pouch.
So you guys in total got about 3.75 gallons of the golden jelly honey, and that's both from the jars and the capsules. And then you also have the 2 capsules themselves, which are wax.
Cool. Hey, nice. We got money. This will be very good
Money.
for us. That'll be worth. Would I know? Since I rolled pretty decently, would I know about how much it would go for?
You have no idea.
Okay,
you
I was
have
just
no
wondering.
idea what the hell this is gonna sell for.
We'll have to go to the bougie part of
Yeah.
Odella.
We'll do some
Oh, for sure.
research.
So saying probably the Platinum District, someone will want it. We'll find a restaurant there.
Again, we're giving some of that to Maddie so that she can give it to
Yeah, I already assumed that.
Dex.
I figured we'd keep either the gallon or a 0.75 of the gallon.
And then the bakery will become. Your bakery's going to
Enough to have
very-
specials for a while,
We can all invest in the bakery
yeah.
and do some insider
Trading.
and get the honey. We'll be rich. We'll figure it out.
Ma'am,
not
you're
illegal
standing
To the
on
yet.
my
moon,
thought.
baby.
To the moon.
All right, well let's continue. That was an interesting.
Maybe we can
Let's
short
let's
sell the
continue.
stock and make a bunch of money on it.
Yes, short sell the stock. Until a bunch of kids from the internet fuck it up.
This feels very
We'll call it-
we should probably
what's-
move on.
What's the
Yeah,
internet?
probably.
The internet. Where's that?
It's inside of you.
It's a series of 2s.
That's
So as you guys continue on through the night, those first couple of rolls really didn't get you very much in the way of time.
Hey, this one's an 11-hour though.
2, a 1, a 6, and an 11. Thank God. So you guys are you're probably about halfway there easily. What, 9? Yeah, you only have about 12-ish more hours left. So give me another roll. And an
Who hasn't
encounter roll.
rolled yet?
Don't know.
I've done
Um,
both, so
Yeah, I've done both as well.
I haven't done the D12 for this
I did
set of
already,
journeys yet.
so...
I'll do D12. Jolly, you do D20.
Yep. Okay.
Sweet.
And then I guess that leaves us for the next time around.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we do this already? Did we do
2 hours.
Yeah, we did do 17
Nailed
already.
it.
I believe.
Yes, but I refresh encounters.
Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
So don't worry. I am hoping we get some more time.
Question.
Fucking
Nah.
hours.
As we walk away, can Mercy just nudge Gale and go, can I just take a little dip from that honey?
Gail's gonna pull out a jar. There you go.
She's gonna dip her pinky in and taste it.
It's very, very good.
Oh my god, it's
you've
so
never,
sweet.
You've never described something like this as rich, but it does have like an almost like chocolate richness to it, as well as like kind of the faint tangle that you associate with like a fermented food or a fermented drink.
Gail's gonna pull out a donut, dip the donut in there, and eat it.
Oh, lordy Lou!
oh my
Mercy and Gale
God.
this session are just food.
You look back, all the jars are empty. Your hands are sticky. It's like,
No.
oh god.
Oh,
After all
bother.
we went through.
Oh, bother.
I think that would be really good on like a beignet or something.
Yeah,
I
would.
don't have one of those.
Okay, so you guys are making your
Do
way.
have?
Ooh,
on a cannoli.
Ooh.
We should try one of those. Hold on.
you
No.
guys are
No.
continuing on for the brief daytime, as it looks like this is going to be another day with a fast-moving sun, and it's the day appears to be going fairly well. The birch forest that you're inside of is quiet to a degree that you're not really used to in Elysium. Most of the time there are animals moving around and there's something occurring. But as you're kind of traveling on, I'll take a round of perception checks. If you'd be so kind.
27.
Oh, you
I rolled
from Dan.
stupid high on that. Okay.
Got a 19.
Right.
Okay.
Rudi continues to be very bad.
Hang on.
What's frustrating with this is I'm trained in perception.
Mm-hmm. I know.
And I rolled lows as well.
Just thinking about that honey.
So, Gale,
Mm-hmm.
as you are traveling along, something does catch your eye. You note that there is kind of like growing off to the side a little bit, kind of hidden near a tree. There's a thick-stemmed flower growing up out of the earth. It's about a foot tall, and it has these. It's very lily-like in appearance, and it has 8 bright red petals emerging from it, and it is very eye-catching.
I'm gonna walk over to it.
Okay. You're looking at a very brilliant red flower.
Hmm. So I can speak with plants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to introduce myself. Hello. Greetings, my name is Gale.
Mm-hmm.
What is your name?
It does not respond.
Alright, that's what I thought. Go smell it.
Yeah. You
What
can
could
do so.
possibly happen?
Smell the flower. How does Gale's detect magic work?
It's
No. I mean, is it vision based or like does he see it or does he
he
smell
sees it. He sees
sees
the detect magic.
Okay. It smells very nice, but there's something you can't place about it.
Gale's gonna use the magic detector.
It is putting out a strong necromantic effect.
Alright. Glad I can use this thing. It can do necromancy.
What?
The flower can do necromancy.
Is it undead?
I can check
Divine.
if you want.
Whatchamacallit? Divine sense. I'll pop my
Divine
second one.
sense.
Yes.
It is simply a flower.
Maybe. It's definitely a flower. It's not undead.
Can I roll to see if I know of any flower that would do this sort of thing?
Knowledge Arcana.
Arcana,
Becca?
you said?
Yeah, knowledge Arcana.
Nice. 24.
So you don't know exactly what it is. You don't know the name of it. It's not coming to mind. But you do know that there are very expensive and very impressive reagents out there that can be used for spells. And I will say what you would know is that necromancy is, while on the whole probably not a good thing, necromancy is also the school of magic that stuff like raise dead and revivify are in.
You know who could probably use this?
Harvey?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we're just playing the collect things for money game, I say we grab it.
We have a preservation jar.
Should we dig it up from its roots?
Yes.
Probably.
If we're taking it.
But we need to be careful because I don't know what it does.
I have 2 shovels.
You touch it.
I think I still have a shovel too, Gale.
All right.
Let me double check.
So we
If
could
not,
Wait, I have an idea. We use a shovel to dig it up. Ro, you have Mage Hand, right?
I do
You
have
can use that to put it into the preservation jar so no one touches it. Because I don't know what it does, and if it has a necromantic air, we could probably sell this to Harvey. Again, yes, this is the collect so we can make money game.
wait, how big is this? Because my brain for some reason makes it like blown out of proportion.
About a foot tall.
Okay.
So yeah, I
Just
think that's
regular
well
flower.
within the ability of Mage Hand. So
Gale,
we could, yeah.
All right.
shovel me.
I'll be right back.
Shovel.
Shovel.
Just takes a shovel and just hits you. Just knocks your ass out. Shovel me.
Look, he only got 5 gold
Classic.
from me today.
Sure.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that. I was talking about that earlier when we were in the glass.
Every time Connor said glass, I was just thinking,
Yeah. Glass.
glass him.
All right.
But-
So we dig it up.
You dig it up. You are able to just kind of like dig around it, and you preserve most of the roots. Using Mage Hand, you guys put it inside of one of the preservation jars.
All right. Bag of holding.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yes, indeed.
I guess we're ready to move on.
Yes. So, add to the inventory one 8-petaled red flower. You don't know what it
Alright.
does.
Again, yeah, it's just we know we could probably get money off this.
Plot twist, it's something like a flower of undying, so the flower can never die.
Writing in my conspiracy journal, 8 petals. The dealer of 8.
Hey!
Hey, wait, you said okay. Whatever.
Gale, we
You
found the
said
dealer of
you
8.
can- this doesn't sound like anything on the list of things that Danae gave us, right?
No.
Okay.
Goodness,
All right.
no.
Well,
The very bottom of the list, it's like, yeah, right, if you guys ever fucking go to Elysium.
Yeah, no.
all right. Well, let's
Get
continue.
it- Yeah, at least they'll be able to tell us what it is.
Harvey can.
Okay. I've been itching for a D&D session. I'm gonna push this on for a little bit longer. All right, you guys, stop fucking closing up, fuckers. I'm like, when are they gonna get to the goddamn inn? God damn it! 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 hour.
I think I've already done the day, so do you want to do the day?
Sure.
And then I'll do the...
I do the
2 hours calling it. 2 hours.
Oh
No,
my God! Finally.
11.
Thank
11.
Christ.
Finally.
and a 5.
11 and 5.
Okay,
I don't like
So-
that reaction.
don't worry about it. So, you guys begin to make your way through the birch forest. It becomes night. Don't worry about it. Stop it. It starts to become night as you guys continue on traveling further and further in. But as you're doing so, the birch forest. The birch forest
Right, fair.
stop it. The birch,
Typo in the group chat. Get
Get
his
it
ass.
Get his ass.
the birch forest stops.
Usually it's me, so.
And you're now in what appears to be a beautiful field of golden wheat that travels on for quite a ways.
Oh.
And it just kind of sways gently in a breeze, and it just continues on further and further. Did you just stuff wheat in your bag?
Gale's just grabbing
Well-
handfuls as we're going.
I guess that's
How tall
actually
is
what I
the
was gonna
wheat?
bring up.
Yeah. Are you gonna? Is this the game now? Are you guys? Is this Stardew Valley?
Yes. Actually, I'm
Absolutely.
backing up Becca's question. How tall is it?
Pretty tall. About like on
Okay.
on me, I'm 5'6", so this is probably like about 3 foot.
I'm just gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna roll a
Oh.
d20 because I have a thought. Okay, Mercy's just gonna kind of loosely go. It'd be really easy for something to hide in this wheat, wouldn't it?
Probably.
Also, would be easy for someone short to get lost in the week.
Yeah, where's Ro?
I hate every single one of you.
This is not
It's
even
for
being
your
mean.
Didn't say
safety.
anything.
For your safety. Get my way.
I like them when Jill mimed that. She went,
Also, as we're going, Mercy's just gonna be handing wheat to Gale, as he's also cutting it.
just harvesting more and more wheat.
Sky.
I don't
guys-
have one of those yet.
This is literally Stardew Valley.
You guys are traveling through this lovely golden field, and it's nighttime, and the moon, the moon and the sky are so beautiful right now, and it's just so amazing out that you just can't help but start to feel a little bit tired. And I'm gonna need everybody to please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone
Oh,
gets the
God.
+4 from being close to me.
The poppy
Right.
field.
I rolled a 21 total.
Mm-hmm.
Same brain.
I'm using one of my luck points for that
Mhm.
one.
Got that Joey Wheeler brain.
16, that's much better.
Uh-oh.
So 20.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
That's Ro.
that's Metro. Sorry.
Oh,
Safe
yeah.
brain out.
At least we can carry these two. They're very light.
Maddie.
My
There we
god.
go.
20. 20.
So the
Just
travel's
stay
going. The travel's going pretty well. And you guys feel a little tired, but you know, it's nighttime. Your bodies are used to it. And then you hear two.
It's poppy fields.
You turn around and you look, and both Dea and Ro have passed out. They're asleep. They are
Okay.
they are completely out.
Gail, do you want Dea
Dea's
or Ro?
already grabbing Dea. I
Alright.
got.
I got Ro.
I go.
the jacket. Be nice to me.
So Dea and Ro, you guys are going through a forced long rest. You have to stay asleep for 8 hours. You have no choice.
Sick. Oh no. Ah man.
No matter how much your teammates attempt to wake you up, no matter how much they try to slap you awake, you will stay asleep.
Mercy's gonna
Fun
create
fact.
I'm gonna get my
You know what?
mess up back.
You know what? That could have gone way worse. If one
Yes.
more person had
If it
fallen
was
asleep,
Gale, if Gale had fallen asleep.
Gale and Mercy staying up is good. Could have gone way worse. I'm happy.
Oh,
Because
fuck.
those two can literally just carry people and we're fine. And it doesn't really
Everybody
affect
grab
us.
a limb.
He's just dragging Gale into like through the ground.
Anyone who doesn't
No.
have a negative strength score is very subtract.
Well, no, this is what I would do. Just put like a sheet down of something and then tie a sheet to it and make a sled.
Yeah, we need like a gurney. We just have to make a gurney.
Yeah,
but no,
here's
the
the
two
problem.
lightest people.
You guys are forgetting Gale is very heavy and also has his antlers right now. So as you're dragging this Gale
he doesn't.
sled,
No, he doesn't.
It's winter.
oh, it's winter. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you don't have
no.
them. Never
Yeah.
mind. There goes the plow imagery.
It really is Stardew Valley.
It depends on if the helmet falls on or not, though, because don't forget the helmet's
true, yeah, the
out, because that
helmet-
doesn't fit in the bag.
So basically, the entire time we're walking through the night,
Ro and Dea
Gale
are
is carrying, Gale's carrying Dea and Mercy's carrying Ro. Okay.
So
I
you're-
need to do a wisdom check for myself
So,
to check something.
actually, I should roll something. Hold on.
Our big mission made us tired.
Oh, if Haru.
I'm so sorry.
Please don't.
Oh no!
I'm
You guys make your way into the wheat field at the end of night. So going into daytime, Ro and Dea are asleep.
Well, luckily we're at the inn, so we're just gonna take a break at the end.
Well,
Not yet. You're
that's
like a few hours out.
It's not a fight or something.
Please don't
Yes.
hurt my character.
Yes.
So, Rose still has a disguise kit, right?
Yes.
Mercy's gonna dig through her stuff and grab the makeup and just draw on Rose's face a giant penis.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's what the wisdom save was for. I was trying to see if Mercy would do it or not.
I'm gonna cut off your horns.
I will say, Connor, I thought
No,
that
they don't
I'm gonna cut off your horns.
you said that we were
and
10
wear
hours
them.
out, and it's an 11-hour night.
I intentionally redid the math. I redid the math to make absolutely sure. So
Okay, that's fair.
2 plus 1 plus 6 plus 11 was that equals 20 entire exactly. Plus 2 is 22. Plus 11 equals 23. That would be
34. So we'd be 2 hours
34. You're 2 hours out.
out. Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I rough estimated it, and then I went, I should check it to be entirely sure. You're literally 2 hours out.
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
We're 2 hours out. If Maddie does polymorph on with the moths, wouldn't that make us 1 hour out and we pretty much avoid anything? If we're in the air?
Or we could just walk it.
Okay. No, it's fine. I was just wondering. Alright, let's go.
Give me another roll.
I believe you
Jess and Jill
sorry.
swap. Jess and Jill swap.
Sorry, the chuckle fucks were talking about dumb shit. A 10 and
Cool.
10.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Okay.
11.
I hope that's not a fight. I seriously hope that's not a
You
fight.
should, since it's a
Fine,
10-hour day, you
Griff.
should definitely see what time of the day we hit the encounter.
Would Dea be considered an improvised weapon? Just just out of curiosity. If we run
Break
into,
every bone in her body!
I'm just.
We have a healer.
As,
Break up! Oh, everything hurt.
as we're going, by the way, Mercy wants to look at Gale and go, should I leave this on or not? And hold up Ro and show the giant penis on her forehead.
Alright.
Just like a fucking limp noodle.
You asked Gail. You asked Gail because you knew Gail would say yes.
Mercy's gonna look at Udi and go, yes?
No.
Maddie?
Take that as you will.
I forget Maddie hates me.
Dea? Oh, wait a minute.
I mean, it looks like Dea said yeah to me.
Nods Dea's head.
See, if she's mad, I can just press a digitation it off when she wakes up. It's not like we're gonna see anyone hot.
We don't know what the adventurers look like, to be fair.
They're dead. They can't come back with us. Demas is the one I would immediately ship it off for.
Actually, weren't the adventurers alive?
I
No.
thought they were dead.
Alright.
Look,
Well, so
if
they
there's someone hot there that I think Ro would be interested in, I will immediately take it off with prestidigitation. Until then,
Okay.
it stays.
Until then, it's our own private joke to laugh at.
Anyhow.
You guys continue on a little ways as you begin trying to make your way further and further back over towards the end. And you know you're getting very close. You know that for a fact. And as you guys continue on, you're all begin to become vaguely aware of the absolute silence of the forest around you.
Oh, I don't like that.
The birds have stopped making noise. You don't hear the rustling of animals. It even feels like the wind itself has stopped.
Anyone else feel like something bad's about to happen?
Gale's gonna
Mercy's-
move everyone to a stop.
Mercy's going to hold Ro tighter just in case.
We're gonna move off the path.
I would suggest doing the hut, but I feel like something's going to happen in 10 minutes, so I don't think we have the time for that.
I'm gonna
Unfortunately.
heal
Just
myself
listen.
then. If so,
You very well can.
okay, I'm gonna cure wounds.
I mean, you had plenty of time to do it, so yeah, you very well could.
Yeah. I don't know what level. Let me confirm. That's a lot of my health went out. So can I cast it at 4?
That's it.
Oh, yeah,
Whatever
you can.
level you want.
Okay. I'm just okay. That restored some of it.
So, Gale, you start trying to gesture everybody off the road, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys going to hide?
I think it's probably a better idea. Just to be sure.
Everybody who is hiding, please make stealth checks.
Hang on, I'm adding my health back.
That's
I was
okay.
gonna say we probably would have taken a short rest at some point, right?
That's okay.
Okay, because I'd
that's
like
fine.
to use one hit die.
I'd like to use 2.
Cool.
Well, that's me.
No.
It's not my dice. But...
I understand. I know what happened.
6. Let me see where that puts me, because I was bloodied.
Yep.
I can't heal anymore.
Nice.
Sorry, guys.
Nice. It's a 69.
I have 105 health,
Ooh,
but
good
I can't
job,
heal up all the way.
Jolly.
I'm not sure what that does. What is that? It's a
It just means you.
what is
It's how much you're healing by.
Okay. Yeah,
Mercy's no longer actively bleeding this entire time.
me neither.
And if nobody else is gonna roll hit die, I'll roll my stealth check.
I just gotta
Yeah,
wait.
while
for
you guys are doing that,
Okay.
roll stealth checks.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, 19 from Gale.
I rolled a 16, by the way.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Nope, that's.
It just progressively. Half the party was good, half the party wasn't.
Okay.
The dice
so-
tell the story.
Actually, I suppose I technically should roll.
I mean, either he's in fox form in my hood, or
I mean, yeah. My thoughts are I'm going to do even odds. If he's in fox form, he won't count. If he's not in fox form, he will. So
got it.
odds he's in fox. He's not. Odds he's in fox form. Evens he's not.
Got it.
He's not in fox form, so he will roll.
Okay.
And I will point out I do group stealth checks.
Yep.
Wait, Connor,
Yes.
did you do the roll for him against the poppy?
No.
No.
Should we do that?
He's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Bated breath.
I was like, oh god, do we have a third body we're carrying?
You're right. That could have been really bad.
No, it's fine. Gale can remember. Gale has large size carrying capacity.
Let's see what you roll, buddy boy.
Same as me.
Okay. You guys continue on for a little while, and you stop and move off to the side. And as you're doing so, Gale, with your heightened perception, actually, anybody who has a passive above 14,
That's also me.
okay, you would hear 2 sounds moving through the woods. And what you're hearing is this.
I don't like that.
You hear swaying of tree branches, cracking of leaves. And turning around one of the trees and pointing a bow and arrow at you is the gnarled form of what resembles an elf with silver hair that whips around wildly, but their eyelids have been pried back and pinned to their face, and their mouth is cut wide open and flayed, and their fingers have been broken and then re-stitched together into a form that is perfect for holding a bow and arrow, and only that. You see that what were once elegant legs have been broken and reformed into something that can best be described as hoof-like, propping them up and keeping their legs into this perfect poised position as two of them whip around and start to point arrows at you. We're going to have to pick this up next session, as you guys are officially in a kind of dangerous position.
Yay! Fight, 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 fight!
You have 2 meat shields. Use them as you will.
So, thank you everybody for being here for this stream. I do appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you to the folks who were in the chat, who were lurking. We love having you guys. My players, thank you very much, all of you. We're going to be doing this stream again next Saturday. We'll be doing some games on Tuesday. I'll be doing a solo horror game on Wednesday, and then a general group play on Friday. So, without further ado, say goodbye, guys.
Bye, stream.
Bye.